away the toxicity.
When the passion in, the candles moving, and the colors moving, and it's time for you to join the current. Here we go again. Critically drinking, stay thirsty, my friend. Burning love and hoping never.
I beg your pardon.
Hustle culture. Hustle and grind culture is another version of it. I can sleep when I'm dead. You'll be dead.
It's showtime. Come in and have a drink with the whole crew. Come on then, join the panel or draw from the chat. Do it how you wanna do. The misfit dudes keep the whole chat lit. Ooh, and soon you'll be a part of it too. So come back again, my friend, or we'll come find you. Here we go again.
What's up?
Critically drinking, stay thirsty, my friend. Burning love and hoping never. If it does, oh, we'll be back again. Now let's make one thing clear. Because of you is why we're here. You give us life, you give us love. That is why we want you dear to our heart. Come and join the show, 'cause we need you to grow. So pull up a chair and share with us all of the things you know. Here we go again. Critically drinking, stay thirsty, my friend. Burning love and hoping never. If it does, oh, we'll come back again.
And like the song say, hey, don't. I will come find you. Easy way. With a hard way.
Amazing.
You gotta loosen up that body, honey.
I challenge you to
Like, my nigga. Subscribe, my nigga.
The real losers are the kids.
I didn't even add myself. That's stupid. That's just stupid, Rashawn. What up, y'all?
I was over here crying.
Hold up. My computer's doing that thing again. Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go. I think it's StreamYard. I only have this problem with StreamYard. It's crazy.
What, you trying to put a background up or something?
I was, but it locked me out. But we're here. We're here. Oh, man.
I had a good laugh. Oh,
Man, that was crazy.
why you ain't put the Breakfast Club in the title?
I really don't care like that.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
Yeah. I'll be doing some of this stuff for me. I'll be doing this stuff for them.
That's good. That's enough.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't be trying to get the people. That be yellow.
I almost passed out
Man, listen.
in the back.
Oh, that was crazy. I just saw it small, but I was like, what the heck? Okay, is that Pixar?
Mm-hmm. Nah, it
that's
was
kinda
this
cool.
one. Oh,
Yeah, that one, boy. Yeah, that's hilarious.
I was back
That's-
here dying.
oh,
Yeah.
Jazz.
that's your premium.
But yeah,
That's very Pixar. I like that.
Okay, gotcha.
She looks so concerned though. Does she have any other?
I know,
emojis?
I don't know why
Pixar face.
it says cartoon kid, but they're only concerned. So I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, I'll get with
Not sure.
Man, I thought I was messed up putting the little eyelashes on Ralphie, and then you came with the filter.
Yeah, why Ralphie got eyelashes? I feel like it's gonna be a real ignorant reason. I'm scared to ask.
That's just hilarious.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Them was her lashes and her hair.
I'd be so happy when we leave this lash phase behind.
Man, it is
People are lash
crazy.
blind.
It's wild.
Yeah, we did the eyebrows like 10 years ago. It was the eyebrows. They was out of control. Now it's the lashes.
Yeah, it's getting crazy. But yeah, so I don't know how much you've been keeping up on it. When I was catching a recap, I had I thought of some things while they were talking, and it's really not about Jess or Lauren, but like about some of the principles. You know how we do. We see something, but we be like looking at the deeper principles.
We'll give you a call at some
Absolutely.
point if you got how she wants
Yeah.
to roll moving forward.
Yeah, it's a lot that can be learned from
Yeah,
this.
man. No problem, man. Take some
Mhm.
stuff out there.
So yeah, I've been keeping up. I've been trying to catch up. I saw she had went live, said some stuff. Then I heard they hashed it out on air once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I brought myself kind of up to date on it.
Okay, cool. So let me get this up then. Let me see. Hold on. Holla. Boom, boom, boom. Whoa. I hate the way YouTube does. I click something, but the video ain't loaded. Then the buttons move, and that's what I push.
What?
All
What
right,
is
cool.
happening?
Yeah, so I'm trying to pull up the video, but like if I move
Man.
too quick, if I don't give it like a second, the like play
Yeah.
buttons, next button, previous video button, they
Oh
shift.
yeah. I got you. Like it moved down and then you click the wrong one.
Mm-hmm.
Hate when that happens.
All right, well we're gonna real slow motion. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go clear my cache because last time that seemed to help because it's doing that thing
Okay.
again.
I see yellow in the back.
Yeah, so
I'm
we
not
gonna
keeping my camera on, but I have my other
not do what you need to do. Do
I
what
have
you
my
need to
other
do.
pertinent face on for this situation.
Nah,
Clown.
got you. All right, I think I'm gonna go clear my cache real quick. Let's see.
He clearing the cash money from the 99 2000.
I don't know how long that's gonna be.
Is he like ready? I don't know why he's getting his crazy.
Yeah, he's getting his. He's probably going to get coffee and all that. What you know, all that
or
good
he's
stuff.
getting his crazy avatar picture ready. I need
Yeah.
a full size avatar. I'm mad. I need to do something.
I will be back shortly, as soon as I can actually get out of here.
Okay. Well, I just got the circle. I don't want the circle. Hello, how's everyone doing? Yellow. Welcome to the stream. Oh, that was quick.
All right, first I'm not even gonna restart first. What I'm gonna do first is
Oh,
I just close down the browser.
Oh,
the
okay.
browser back up. See if that. I'll
Hey,
try
Siri.
to. I'm about to sign back into everything. If I.
Yeah, if you clear the cache, you finna go through that whole situation.
Yeah, man. That's what up, Dury?
I'm assuming Yellow, you'll bring yourself up when you're ready. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not assuming we have to bring you
Right.
up.
Yeah. Quantum, what's going
Thank you.
on? What's going on? All right, so we're gonna start with the clips that they dropped from their conversation. So anybody that does not know, the Breakfast Club is an American radio show. No,
Wow.
105.1 in New York, a morning radio show. Speaks to the urban culture, aka the ninjas. So they have had Angela Yee was a kind of like the lady on the show. Two guys and a girl, 2 girls, 1 cup. One girl, and she left. She left for greener pastures, whatever she left for. I don't even care. We ain't talking about her. But her replacement was Jess Hilarious. Now Jess Hilarious is a comedian of variable quality, depending on who you are. But they replaced her with her. One of the segments that she did was Jess with the Mess, where she would do rumor news, stuff like that. But immediately she gets pregnant. Not immediately, but sometime into her stint, she gets pregnant. Wasn't long, wasn't a year. I don't believe. So less than a year into her thing, she's out on maternity leave. So she taps somebody to fill in for her, named Lauren LaRosa. Lauren LaRosa is formerly of TMZ, so she does celebrity gossip and news. Like that's what she do. That's her thing. That's her back. So, of course, once you get the taste of somebody that's what they do, that's what they is, that's they back, that's they lane. Everybody was kind of split on like, man, we need her to do this full time because Jess can't barely read and Jess can't talk and Jess ain't really that funny. So there were lots of people that were like kind of doing this kind of splitsy thing, like we want Lauren, and other people in the chat like we want Jess, and don't do people like that. So when Jess came back, there was a little bit of tension. There's been some continual tension, and it finally popped off. Over the last 48 hours. Jess with the mess, Jess Hilarious, has gone live and was putting everything on blast. So as she returned to work today, they decided to openly discuss it. Kind of like the way we do on the internet sometimes, people put their stuff. Some people like to do their stuff in the back chat. But then there's people like us over here where we like to settle it right up front. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. And this is the first part of the clearing of the ear. Now there are about 6 topics out of this I want to discuss, but go ahead, Bree.
So she just had came back from was she out of town or she just was gone?
I don't even know.
I don't really watch them enough to know when Lauren was filling in, or if they were just like, Jess, you got the day off. But okay, yeah. I just was curious to know because she be gone a lot, she be gone a lot. Her nowhere else. So so
she does some other stuff, but the issue is, and it's a fair criticism, the clarification and communication within the company has been sus. So Lauren's back. People like her. They don't want to get rid of her. They had told Jess, and we're not going to go over the whole live stream where she's ranting. It was like 30 minutes. So there's more to pull out of this. There's probably some stuff to pull out of Jess's too. I just don't like Jess. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I was kind of misleading. I just don't like Jess that much. I don't want to look at her face for 30 minutes or 2 hours because we'll be reacting. So there's more people to look at on the reaction to the Breakfast Club. So let's get started.
Hey, Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
What's happening? How's everybody feeling out there?
I'm great. How you feel?
I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. Jess Hilarious is here.
I'm cool.
Dang, okay. For a fair warning, I don't like none of these people really. Lauren's cool. What's that one skit? It's like fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah,
she's cool.
I don't listen to them enough. I find them all intolerable.
Yes. DJ Envy's a chump. Not because of what happened with his wife, but he tried to punk these. There was these 2 comics, younger, just growing, and he tried to punk them when they came in. Now, I don't like him because of that. Charlamagne, outside of his being a rapist, outside of that, he's also a punk. He likes to call people out, say all kinds of wild stuff, but when they in his face, he kind of backed down a little bit, especially when it was Birdman. The more of more, I don't know, dangerous the threat is, the more he'll back down or run. We've got clips of him running from people. So I really don't like him either because he talks a lot. What the kids say now, straight cat shit. He talks a lot of stuff. He's really foul flavoring. I don't like it. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Then there's Jess, who's less hilarious. She's just not that funny to me. Now Lauren's cool. She does her job. She's fine. No problem. She's she's female biased, but I would expect a woman to be female biased. I ain't really tripping. Nothing there. What up, Bo Johnson? Yeah. So there's a couple things in here that I wanted to talk about. But what's up, Yella? Well, come on in.
What up? What's good? My profile pic explains it all right now.
Yeah. All around me are familiar faces.
Okay.
Jess has
my
been
job. I came into work. What's up?
There she
she's
go.
been
Where she go?
trending all day.
I came into work. So you hear the energy already. Let's go.
Yes.
I think she's number 9 right now.
Okay.
Trending. Let's
Because
go.
I was sitting at home last night trying to watch Magazine Dreams, and I kept getting a bunch
Still
of phone
can't get
calls
number
and
one.
text messages, and people is like,
You said what?
Still can't be number 1. All that to just get number 9.
Yeah. She's just
You were about to lose your job. I'm trying to motherfucker.
yeah.
You were about to lose your job.
I would not mind that they got rid of her.
Jess Hilarious is going off on live.
Oh, we have audio.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let's go.
We supposed to be a team.
Going straight to it. Now Yella. Now that we got her image up here. My profile pic, is it on point? We on point?
Jess is about right. She got
She's got glasses.
Your hair,
I need to put glasses.
Your hair is more accurate. More it's more accurate than hers is, but yeah.
But she look clean today. I ain't gonna stay. She look clean today. I like it.
Just don't be looking bad, man. She ain't
sometimes.
She
be doing too much.
She ain't a problem. They all do. They just sometimes they have bad days. No, just don't be looking bad. It's her attitude.
Yeah, her attitude's trash.
Team up there. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like when I'm like not one mother ever with this online. Come on, I've been quiet a lot. If Just Hilarious is quiet, it's a mother reason. I always got my mouth open all the time. It's ran like a high school. It is. Fair East Side High.
I agree with that.
Fair East Side High.
Fair point.
For Mr. Clark, though. Every day, and they always talk about, you ain't at work. Yeah, I started picking up more shows. Hell no. That's how I'm getting. Hell no. I have more fun outside the studio than I have in there now. Is you crazy?
Act like that's not for real. Act like nobody knew that. Stop acting like y'all like
What
we
part?
really.
What you mean we don't have your back?
All right. So real quick, what up, 100 watts? This is jump off, man. That first part. How do you feel about trying to, she grown woman. She got her own house. She got her own car. Why is she talking about nobody's defending her? Who's supposed to defend her? Her co-workers? Her bosses? Who's supposed to defend her from online criticism? And what does that look like? So when y'all hear something like that, ain't nobody defending me, because I always hear that when people getting whooped in social media. When people start getting whooped, it's fine when they're going back and forth. But when they start getting whooped, ain't nobody stand up for me. Ain't nobody speak up for me. Only when they get whooped. And Corey Holcomb is the whooper.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, online stuff. I don't. Yeah, is she talking about online stuff?
That's what
I mean.
Yeah.
She been dealing with online stuff the whole time. This ain't she didn't just get on the internet when she joined them. She been involved in drama and online stuff with Country Wayne, and people been talking shit about her. She took them weird ass pictures with her son. Like, girl, you are not new to this. Girl, bye.
Yeah.
Handle yourself.
Yeah.
Right. Out of the four of them, she is the internet person. Like the reason she's there is because of her internet presence. The girl got 5 million followers on Instagram. That was before this job.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's not who was defending you before you got here, nigga. Like yeah. So no, it's a lot of it's a lot of who should have stepped up for me. But you don't want talking shit.
Yeah.
Like you don't want talking shit. G. Like you gotta. Sometimes you do have to like atone for the things you say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you get A-Town stumped in the process, so be it.
Yeah, she getting A-Town stumped. What's up, Danny? And Jimmy Butler lost his joy playing for the Heat. I'll give her to the 1st of April. Man, listen. Yeah, she getting her butt whooped in the social media lane, and that's what's happening. I mean, she been fine. She been going back and forth for people. She been roasting, and now that she kind of, tide turning against her.
Ain't you messy?
Yeah, just
don't a messy bitch love conflict?
Know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now we crying.
Now we crying. Ain't nobody defending me.
It's so hard. Like when I hear people, I ain't even gonna say no particular gender. When I hear people take the stance of, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about what nobody think. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna stop caring. That's what it sounds like at the web. But I'm going to stop caring. I'm going to not give a fuck when you get in that role. Like I can't rock with you. Like I can rock with you as a person. Like, yeah, cool. But like I'm not gonna rock with you when you get rocked either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I told you, stop talking.
Not him roasting them finger waves.
She went all the way to Atlanta to get that, so I think Atlanta need to answer for the finger wave.
Nah, we the home of the atrocity. in the aunties.
Yeah, buddy.
I mean, I see what she's doing, but yeah, she's got some weird issues here. I have fun, girl. You at work?
Mm-hmm. I
have fun more outside hitting in it. Yeah, girl, that's generally how most people feel about jobs. Like,
how you think niggas be happy to get off work? Just punching out.
Why do vacations exist? Like,
right.
Yeah.
Nigga, I feel better. Look at the last. Oh man, that last 7 minutes. And you done wrapped up everything.
Yeah.
Look, you Beetle.
You waiting for that clock.
Let's go out there. You might order you some food before you leave. But let me order my burrito.
Mm-hmm. Pick it up on the way home.
Pick it up on the way home.
Yeah. Time in the traffic. Okay, I know I'm gonna be stuck on the freeway for 30 minutes. Order it. So to just be done when I get up the off ramp.
Yep.
Man, I'm with you. I think it's the Bo Johnson, what he's saying. Like, a lot of people think their place of employment is also their source of enjoyment. They friends and stuff like it ain't. That ain't what it is.
Yeah.
These are just your work friends. You gotta say it work.
Yeah, and
she definitely did come like it was court. Like she dressed for court, like trying to be all conservative, trying to get that sympathy.
Yeah, because she knows it's gonna be all over the thumbnails.
Man, it's a wrap.
And even in entertainment though, like you can give a little leeway on wanting the different type of environment in entertainment. I'll give her that pass, right? Because this ain't a typical 9 to 5. It's a 9 to 5, but it's also radio. Like if they didn't come on in and it's the morning show. Like so if they didn't come on in an upbeat kind of energy, like we've seen them come on and it'd be dry, and then usually somebody crash out. And here we are.
Yep. Something's going on. And I would say though, like nothing, the show hasn't changed. So the only thing that's really changed is her. Like she doesn't like the dynamic because she got some competition. And she's listening to the online passionate frenzy about getting her replaced. Now, that's on her. She gotta own that. Like, cause they're still them. They still talk about the same type of topics. They got the same type of hours. They got the same type of setup and venue. Like it's the same little studio. Like nothing's changed with them. It's still Envy. It's still Charlamagne. So if she's not having fun, it's either Lauren is a killjoy, which Lauren seems to be able to be down with the, the foolishness, or you just don't like her. Like, cause nothing else has really changed. So like she gotta own that one. So
and she
deep down,
she minorly contradicted herself because she had told a bit of the story where she when she first started the live, because I had watched a little bit of the live. I couldn't really get through like the first 2 minutes because like it was just her doing glamour poses.
Yeah.
But once we got past that, one of the first things she said was how I cannot do a Baltimore accent. I don't know how they talk like that. I rocked with Lauren from the beginning.
Lies.
Right. Then she goes on further in the live when she's in full on passionate frenzy and says that she didn't rock with Lauren from the beginning. Like I didn't like her from the beginning. I picked her and all this other stuff. It was conflicting feelings about how she felt about her. But she says she picked her. She says she handpicked her. Not like that, but like she had the choice, but that was her choice, basically.
Yeah. I think I have the clip of when she returned from maternity leave, because she referenced that in the live, and I think she's going to talk about it here. So I have that selected so we can go to it, so we can see the moment that she's kind of speaking of. Because I think when she's talking about she didn't rock with her, when she picked her as the replacement, I think she rocked with her as far as I like this person and how they operate. So she'd be a good person. I don't think that they were friends before that. But once like she saw the online like embrace her, like, oh, we want Lauren. I think that's when she was like, I didn't rock with her. And then the moment she came back, she also had tension with the way she re-entered the room. And we can show that after we get through these. Sister, I tried to kick her for a month. Her dirty talk made me crack up. She from B-More. Just imagine a B-More sister talk. Man, listen. I know that went crazy. Let's get back to the video.
Break that down. Explain how we don't have your back.
All right. So the narrative, like I said, with the online ish, that's what I said. Y'all ain't nobody trying to clear up no narrative about nothing. Ever since I came back, It was weird. Yes, it was weird. Yeah, I at first, no, I did not. I wasn't too fond of Lauren. No, I wasn't too fond of her when I came back because we had a whole plan. Even how when I came back, how I pick her to fill in for me, right? I come back, she ain't never leave. Then, all right, cool that she don't leave, but she's on only during my segment. If she was meant to be a fourth host, move her in another way. Why she got to be moved in on? Because nobody had a problem with Jess with the Mess until she started reading right. You know what I mean? Till she started reporting. I wasn't hired as a reporter.
Wait a minute. Because she did have problems reading. I won't speak for another grown motherfucker. Yeah.
She do be struggling to read.
She is. She on the struggle bus. She is
on up to it. She owned up to it?
Yeah, she owned up to it. She owned up to it.
I just missed that part. My bad. I had tuned down first. You know what? Good on her. Okay.
Yeah.
Good on Jess. Because I'll be reading this chat and I'll be struggling too. Damn, y'all. First of all, putting that girl up there, y'all. She gonna ooh and do and few her way through all them words. And goddamn it, y'all. What the hell y'all thought?
Yeah,
let that girl be. Right. Everybody ain't meant to read like that. Okay.
Yeah,
it wasn't her reading Just with the Mess when she was doing it on Instagram. She was riffing that shit. She was just going about it. She thought about the joke and did it. Yeah. Now y'all got her reading the joke she wrote. And she like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, she can't read time either. Like analog clocks, be whooping her tails. Like it's bad. So she got watches on. She can't read them. I saw that clip too. It's bad. It's all the way bad. But I did want to say, like, she admitted that when she came back, she didn't like the way, I guess, the company was moving. So she's there replace her for maternity leave. But when she gets back from maternity leave, Lauren doesn't go away. And they're like, okay, well, maybe we'll bring her on as a full-time host. But she doesn't full-time host. She's only there during Jess's segment. So I can understand being frustrated with the company. Like, listen, they'll say, okay, we might bring her back in full-time. But she's not. She's only here when Jess is supposed to be doing her thing. Like, that's kind of weird. And I would feel a way. But I wouldn't feel a way about Lauren because she's not the one doing that. But what y'all think about that part? Is that fair? Is that out of bounds? What y'all think?
From it sounds like she probably there full time as producer, and then she's only on air some of the time. Mm-hmm. But the Breakfast Club has always been 3 people, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm. I mean,
so
yeah.
I just think it's weird to just assume that you can just come in and be like, it's gonna be 4 people now. Like, I don't know. This kind of one of them things where I think she don't understand corporate and she's just not taking reality for what it is, and she's overestimating her influence and how she should be catered to. Because it's like, girl, what the fuck? It's not 4 people. It's not 4 people. So they said Lauren coming in and somebody about to get replaced. Like, I mean, you can, okay, I'm just going to take them at face value, what they saying, but it's like, it's not benefiting you ever in corporate to take things at face value. Like, and maybe she just don't understand corporate culture. So I'm just like, it would just be dumb to me if I see another woman come in who replaced me while I was on maternity leave and they're like, she's going to stay and I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll just put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah. It's like getting injured in football. Go ahead, Yellow.
Yeah.
Or you gotta understand that even if they ask you for your input on who you want to sit in for you, this ain't your shit.
Yeah.
And if they want to change the Breakfast Club to a 4-seat show,
they'll do it.
They'll do it.
That ain't what they trying to do.
I mean, in a way they are, because they have them together still, right? So we know that the Breakfast Club is now these 4. They rotate them 2 in and out.
They rotate. That's what I'm saying. Right. On air is 3 people at a time, because when they have other people on, it's probably something about, you know, like panels, like 3 people plus the guest. That's
the interview segments typically be 3 people.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, you could be rotating out, but when they're on air, it's gonna be 3 people. That's what I mean. Like.
Yeah, from what I've seen, they use Jess more in the interview.
Mm-hmm.
They use her more the guest segment with the interview, and then they use Lauren with the news, because Lauren does the news. That's her thing. Yeah. That's her journalism. She deliver news. She write the news. All that type shit.
Reads.
So Right. And it would seem that Jess would perform better with the interviews because the interview is more free flowing. It's more conversational structure.
And she don't even be doing her research for those.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, girl, you finna be out of a fucking job. You don't do your research for the news. You don't do your research for the guests. Like, girl, you just pull up to work.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I'm here, y'all.
Barely. I mean, you barely pull up to work, but you know.
Let's go.
That's a whole nother issue.
Right.
Tired is just with the mess. So she started reading and delivering details and all that stuff.
Yes.
Then that's when just with the mess wasn't good enough no more. That's how it was presented. So I'm like, all right, cool.
But who said that though? Because the internet said
what
that?
are we talking about? No. This is our listeners. This is Why can't we worry about the comments? And these are people that enjoy the show and watch the show. It's not all about Instagram. It's YouTube. It's like we have people that have been watching the show. Yeah, she's great at what she do. That's why I picked her to fill in for me. But when I came back, it's like, what's going on? If she's
now real quick, because they slide around. She started asking, or they wanted to ask her, how do you feel we didn't defend you? Now she's going into why can't we pay attention to what the crowd is saying on all these different platforms? It's Instagram, it's YouTube. So she's receiving all the negative criticism from all the different platforms and internalizing it. Now, what do y'all think about somebody like even us? Like we hit certain topics, we get a lot of feedback. Like, so what do y'all think about like following the crowd, paying attention to what they say? Like, how do y'all feel about that? And should she do that at that level? Is that something you should do, or should you like not personalize it? Like, where should you slot that? What up, Nova?
I mean, you should and you shouldn't. There's certain things that you need to pay attention to, because if it's like a quality of show thing and not just like her face is stupid, I don't want to see her on my screen, or his hairline's crazy. It's not so stupid, dumb shit like that. Like, you're not paying attention to that. But if somebody's critiquing the show and the presentation of the show and the ongoings of the show itself, you probably need to pay attention to that, especially if you're the one who's getting the bulk of the criticism. You know what I'm saying? If you're the link that's not connecting like everybody wants, then I mean, by default you should. I think we've depreciated the comment section, but that's where the actual real people are.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
I get it. No, I do agree to a point, like the positive or constructive criticism, you can take that in. Like, if your thing is like, okay, Jess doesn't have details, she's not on point with it, she doesn't seem to read well, like, take that criticism and either evolve or move it on to the person that has that strong suit, like Lauren, and accept that as a change. Like, that seems to be the thing, as opposed to kind of blowing up your spot like she did. But what do you think about that, Bree? Or did you even have a,
No, I mean, I think they do that because the reason she had a spot was because they listened to who they wanted. So they listen to their audience about who they like, what personalities. So I think they do listen to their audience. The producer, the people whose job it is, the people who run the show and hire people and fire people. I mean, they listen to the audience for their feedback. So yeah.
So you think she's going in out of proportion because she's like, why shouldn't we listen to them? You think they already are?
I think she's just going into they do listen because that's how she got the job. So like they like the producers, the people who they do listen to their audience, but she's talking about it more on a personal level about people talking shit about her and blah 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 or this and this and that. So I think it's just like, but it's really not her concern to some degree. Like she don't hire and fire people. Yeah, so it's like. Yeah, you could read the comments, but ultimately, is that helping you? I don't know, because people gonna criticize you. So
it's crazy where her literacy starts and stops, though. That's what gets me. She can suddenly read when it's the comments, but when it's just with the mess,
she might have ChatGPT read it for or something.
Oh wow, screen reader. You right.
It's gonna be a fourth voice. Why she only gotta be a fourth voice?
Or correct me if I'm wrong.
What'd you say? Yeah.
So y'all going ahead. We all. I mean, I'm with you. I just want to let y'all to know that y'all going to.
Going ahead.
Right. I am. I know I am. I know people who go.
We are not going. We've gone in worse. She said that's a running joke that she can't read.
Yeah, she knows. She addressed it.
Right. It's a running joke. She be struggling through reading them stories on there. They said she can't read. Obviously, I hope the lady can read.
To a degree.
Maybe the letters just be too small, you know?
Yeah, it might be.
Segment. She wasn't a fourth voice. She was a producer. She was hired as a news producer to help with getting all news and doing interviews.
She was going to be the senior news producer.
She wasn't on there. When you came back, Lauren was not on there. She was in the back doing questions, sending interview questions, reporting the news. Am I lying?
I thought you
was. Now, real quick, I have the clip. When Jess returned, Lauren was sitting down right here at the table. So she was not in the back. But
gas the fuck out of her.
Yeah. That's why envy's envy. Okay, that's why I can't stand that dude.
On my ass, she was on air.
They told her don't step in this room.
Yes, but I thought you was using her on purpose.
What? You thought I was using Lauren on purpose?
Yes.
No. What are we talking about? No.
Now.
Using her to what? I didn't know what that meant. Like
right, because using her has a negative context. Like what?
I thought it meant he was like using her to fill in, or he just didn't feel like he didn't finish the sentence.
Yeah, because I mean,
that
she
was
going on
one
maternity
word.
leave.
There was a couple words missing from that sentence that could have clarified what he was saying.
Right, and she can't hire somebody as a news producer. Like, just can't do that. So it's kind of weird. The whole thing was weird.
Oh no! She didn't leave when I came back. The first day we had a whole situation. Like, all right, look, this was gonna happen, and when it's time for us to roll, it changed. No, the first question was about the only person who asked me about my baby maternity leave was Indy. All right, I walked in. She addressed the hate in the comments. That was the first thing she addressed when I came back. I'm like, what the hell would make her want to think I want to talk about that?
Y'all talk off air though, right?
So yeah. We started talking off air. But
I'm saying even prior to you even coming back.
So then I felt uncomfortable that first day. So I'm like, all right, look.
Now, real quick, do y'all want to go and see that first day, or y'all want to keep rocking with this?
I want to see it. Did she have a reaction to
hit us with the Family Guy? Yeah, hit us with the Family Guy.
All right, hold up.
Let's hit the cutaway.
Yeah.
Because this situation is worse than when Jess Hilarious came back to the Breakfast Club. And then we can get that good Family Guy transition.
Yeah, hold on. Where is it at? Watch later. No, not the watch later playlist. There we go. Boom. Hold up. Jess Hilarious returns to Breakfast Club. Nope. I hate this. Hold up. It keeps doing that thing again. All right, there we go. Share this screen and say it. Bow. Bring this to the table. Bow. Now, y'all see it. Jess Hilarious returns to the Breakfast Club. Now, first, to Envy's credit, where's Lauren? Is this the back?
Maybe he thought there was somebody else because her hair was different. Her lipstick was brown.
Yeah, her hair was different for sure. Sound like a bunch of crying for real. Niggas at work doing this shit. Cowork don't make you friends. That's facts. So here's the first thing.
Different today, only because I feel like we need to have a conversation in the room that I want to have on air.
What's the conversation?
So first of all, I just want people to understand that, like, when you have two Black women, right, it is not a compliment to compliment one person and down the other. I've been getting a lot of that, like, oh, you doing good and I don't like this about Jess. And you know, I hate that. Yesterday we were out and majority of the people I ran into, Jess with the mess in her news is real.
How you doing, girl? It's time.
Okay, you back?
Back.
You ready?
Jess is
you
back.
Ready? You ready?
Yes.
Now, where was Lauren?
Okay, I can see the confusion a little bit though, because she wasn't like doing a segment. She was literally talking about drama, the people pitting the two again. Yeah, in her seat. So I can see how he kind of was like if you say on air, it's like, oh, she was doing a segment, like she was part of the show. But
said,
like I could
kick off air, banned from air.
Well, yeah, but I can see like because what I was thinking they was talking about was like she came back to Lauren doing her segment or something like that. Like she was doing my segment when I came back. So yeah, I don't know the whole thing, but I'm just saying like it just sounded like she got on air to clear the air.
Okay.
That's what it sounded like. Like she got on air to clear the air.
She wasn't doing just with the mess. She came in just to address.
If there was no drama, she wouldn't have been there. That's kind of what it felt like.
I can feel that. I can feel that.
Girl, let's get it. Not the telemarketer chair.
What's up, Jess?
I mean, I don't want the baby shower chair back, but this.
Hello, Jessica Robin.
Jess.
Baby.
Welcome back. Drop a bomb for Jess.
Drop two of them. Drop two.
Oh, that's right. You know she don't do those headphones.
No, I don't do that.
No, she do the earbuds.
I need the earbuds.
Oh,
you
don't mess up her hair.
These
do I got mine? No. This is my mom cozy because I breastfeed and I pump. So
okay,
this is my new purse.
What the hell was y'all even talking about before she walked in?
Who, me and her?
Yeah.
We was talking about a lot. And before you walked in, we was talking about it here on air.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing that I brought up was yesterday we was out at Sim Simmons' birthday party, and I ran into so many people. And this happens to me all the time. And I tell people, you don't have to down just to compliment me. And I hate that narrative. Us versus each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like a lot of times when people see two women that can do things really, really well, it's always like you got to pick a side.
Yeah.
And what we have been able to, and I don't think people know that we've had conversations. And I thank you so much for just giving that chair and opening up that chair because women in this industry don't do that. Like you don't give your chair to another woman.
No.
Giving her flowers.
So I want to talk about that, and I also want to, have a conversation about. We're gonna get into you and how you've been, but I also want to have a conversation about.
Good. Who is that?
Just glowing. You see, just glowing.
Who is that? Why would he say who is that? Like he don't know that you be in here.
So that's what she's talking about. The first thing she come into the door with is the drama. So not how you doing, what's been going on. She said, we're going to get to that, but I want to deal with this drama. So I can see her feeling a little bit of way about that, but not as much of a way as she made about it. What y'all think?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
She is the drama.
The tone. I noticed there was a shift in the energy.
That's what I'm saying. She came in with an energy. Oh, my chair. It's like, okay.
It was a shift in energy.
Yeah, but I can see. I mean, she came in with I would say standoffish. She was kind of standoffish, and she definitely wasn't like vibing.
And it was almost like she bust in the room when she heard Lauren on air. It's like we were the whole time. Yeah. Why you ain't there when the show start?
Yeah, don't talk about me when I ain't in the room. I'm gonna come in the room. It's kind of that energy.
So why you not there when the show started?
It felt like a running here. Like on wrestling,
it felt like a WWE moment, like
right, and then music hit, and it just
it's just hilarious.
That's what I was thinking. Did somebody say?
That's how she came in the room.
Same haircut.
Same haircut.
They was like, all right. Well, we'll just take her off air. She was back the next week. All right, cool. Because there was a voice. Y'all wanted her on air. There was a voice. They wanted her there. They wanted her here. There's a place for Lauren in the show. All right, cool. If there's a place for her on the show,
you wanted her
let's
here
do
too,
it
though.
Another way. Yeah.
Because you said you wanted to change the segment from Just with the Mess to the Lauren.
That was eventually, okay. even when it came down to it still being called Just with the Mess, and then I'm introducing her to introduce stories. That was pointless and it was stupid. It's no Just with the Mess. Just make it Brown Girl Grinding or Lauren with the latest or Lauren's Legal Corner. I'm giving ideas. I'm like, yo. I even with the Taylor, change that. Take that Just with the Mess off of that. I feel like I'm getting credit for something I'm not doing, and it's stupid because this is not what she does. Is not Just with the Mess. I read headlines and I give commentary. I say what people thinking.
I agree. Could I ask
you know
a question?
What I'm saying? Yes, she's more of a reporter. She's journalism.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah. Now, real quick, man. So, what do you think about that whole thing? Because she had brought it up. Lauren brought it up on that clip when we did the flashback about pitting Black women against each other. Now, I just think if you're going to be involved in corporate, if you're going to be involved in capitalism, there's going to be some level of competition. So I don't think it's necessarily negative, but Brie especially, like, do you feel like that's a legitimate thing? Is that overblown? Like the what's that Dwayne Wade? What's that word? That term they use on the humiliation ritual? is pitting black women against each other like the humiliation ritual? Is that like that thing that's not really a thing, but everybody's gonna make it a thing?
If there's, it's kind of hard in this situation because there seems to be only one spot for a woman to be on air,
okay,
at least at a time. So you are kind of inevitable. If there were two women, period, who walked into the Breakfast Club and wanted to be on air, they're going against each other. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's kind of built into the setup.
The way it used to be with a black man. Like, there was a token black man on the show. There was only ever one black man. It was either Bill Cosby.
Yeah, I mean, if it's only one black woman, then any other black woman who want to be on air competing with the one who on air.
But you see them accommodating too, though. Like, that's what her complaining is. Like, well, she ain't going away. They ain't bringing her back.
Jess is getting fired. I mean, she won't be here. Like, I've worked enough corporate jobs to know when someone's getting replaced. You just gotta wait long enough so they can't say you fired them because they had a baby.
Okay, I mean that's
all they're doing.
That's legit. That's legit.
I like it though. I like that she see that because she windmilling and she going on high.
She done caught wind that she's being phased out.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
This
is the Ides of March too. Didn't this happen around Ides of March?
Yeah, this Doge came in like, we don't need two of you.
And didn't this happen around Ides of March?
Yeah.
She got A2 Brutus. Like
the vibes in the back.
A2 Charlemagne.
So that's what the defending me thing is. Like, y'all just gonna sit back and let this happen? Y'all just gonna sit back and let them stab me?
Actually, yeah. Actually, I have a knife too. Stab.
What up, man, Drill?
Oh, you said knife. Stabby stab.
Stab.
Oh, nice. Thank you. I like it. I agree. Stamp of approval. You get a gold star on my side. Let's go.
Wow, Nova, good one. This Jess right here, though.
We're in the end game now. Yeah. How many black women can there be?
One. Out of 14 million possibilities. Holy shit. Out of 14 million possibilities. How many can there be? One.
She got
what?
Why didn't you wear the do-rag this morning?
Because
why you joke so much, man?
What you mean?
It's not a do-rag, it's a silk scarf, nigga, but it's not. It's not a joke. I'm serious.
If you gonna bring it to the radio, I want to laugh.
It's not a joke, but it's not a joke.
It's a serious issue about it.
It is a serious issue.
Okay, let me now this is a little side question.
Wait, she came to work with a silk scarf on?
I don't even know. That's probably like a little thing. I don't know if she be coming with do-rags and bonnets on or something, or
oh god,
she might have had a bonnet of salvation like Deshae Jackson or Danae Jackson. I don't know what. But I had this question because I'm sometimes that guy where I'm like always with the corny little jokes, and then when it's time to be serious, people won't take me serious because I'm always with the corny little jokes. I'll be the Charlemagne in the situation. Like, what do y'all think about that? This is like a little side trail. This is like, for me, a topic for me. What do y'all think about the jokester being taken seriously when they try? That's like, if he tried to be serious in this moment, people wouldn't take him serious because he's never serious.
He just know his role on the show. He know his persona.
Yeah.
And he know the game. And he know they shouldn't be harping on this too long on air.
That's fair.
So I think he's trying to move it along, lighten the air. But they ain't gonna let
inject some levity. Yeah. Because Envy wants to like let them hash it out. I mean, because that's good for content too.
Yeah.
Hashing stuff out is good for content too. But it may not be good for the relationships. So I mean, what do you do? Like, which way would you lean? I heard you doing say something. You have to jump in.
No, I'm just co-signing.
Are white people cutting the check?
But the whole the thing about right. So no, with Charlemagne, no, he probably don't give a shit. His seat is secure.
Yeah.
Once Charlemagne gone, ain't no Breakfast Club, so he probably don't care.
Yeah.
Y'all can just fucking fight it out right here in the damn studio for all he can.
Yeah.
DJ Envy, you know, he you know, he might be a gaslighter, but us light-skinned brothers, we care. Okay.
Yeah.
He's empathetic, toxic king.
Yeah, I'm with that. Yeah. You know, and I resonate with that.
Yeah.
So
I would put money that Charlamagne really don't care about either one of them, like in their personal development.
Yeah, Charlamagne is like, look.
No, you know what he actually doing though. The thing is, Charlamagne sitting here listening to her play victim, and he knows she done dug her own grave.
Well, yeah,
and he really clocking her, and that's why he said something about, oh, why you wear that silk scarf in here? That's some shit I'll do. I ain't got a dog in the fight. You sitting here playing victim, and I'm really not trying to air you. I'd be like, oh, that's crazy. Remember how you wore that bonnet to the conference room? That was crazy.
Right, start telling you stuff while you getting fired. start
remember how you took maternity leave when you got hired? That's crazy, bro.
Damn, remember how you got pregnant like the third day you was here? Like, damn.
Crazy, bro.
Man.
Wow.
Remember how you started telling Lauren shut up on air? Man.
Damn.
That's wild.
Charlamagne be like, what if I told you shut up right now? Like you did Lauren on air. Oh, sorry. Y'all
he knew he doing that.
My bad. Sorry.
Sit back and watch it because I'm not Joe Clark.
Because it's not.
I am actually. Give me my baseball.
No, it's now Envy. That's what I'm saying. No, nobody has even tried to clean up the narrative that I'm a villain. Man,
you're not a villain. Who said you a villain?
What, yo, stop acting like you don't live in them comments too, Charlotte. Stop acting like you don't understand.
What do I always tell you? I say stop listening to the internet. Stop listening to the comments. Stop listening to the folks on YouTube. Don't let them trick you out your position. What you did last night is what they want you to do, and you can't let the internet win.
No, but look,
don't let them trick you out your position. You called that? You're like, no, I see you done messed yourself up. Man.
Yeah, he know the game. He been in this too long.
You had a passion and frenzy. when it was just her thing, she can pop off in the comments like that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which by all means you can.
Yeah.
Because please don't come in the critically drinking comments after the show. Think you won't get dragged.
Oh, those are my favorite.
You're a big
wrong. Wrong. Right, we like.
I only had that happen like twice though. I like it.
I argue to fuel my body. I be arguing.
Yeah.
I'm on Reddit arguing right now. On the side, listening to them.
That's how you multitask. Let's go.
Yeah.
Look, it's not even about what they want me to do. I did last night what I wanted to do, what I felt like I should have been did. I've been asking questions.
The internet loves mess. And one of the easiest ways to create mess is to pit people against each other, especially two women. And I don't dwell in that. And y'all know that.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. You let the internet dictate what's going on. We've had conversations, and this is the thing. This is why I thought it was corny, and it's just me personally.
Yeah.
I thought it was corny because
Now he calling the corny. Now DJ Envy calling the corny. You done really messed up. Man. Now he's saying we done had conversations. But now you messing up the church's money.
Have conversations up here. We just have a meeting. If you had an issue, a problem, a situation, or something that you felt, why you ain't bring it to the team? When you came back, Jess, I pulled you to the side. I said, Jess, if you feel uncomfortable, if you don't want Lauren in the room, this is your show. We can make that the change whenever you want. Did I not say that to you?
Yeah, you did. It is not about wanting her in.
Nah, that's what it's about.
This is
she can't break the sister. She got too caught up in the sisterhood, black women together, and now she replacing your goofy ass. Dumb. I'm a fight for another black woman to get in. We could both be. No, you just sisterhood.
Yeah.
Yep.
Caution.
Man, look, I would just look. You got who you gonna hire to fill in for you? The worst nigga that work here. I am not finna bring in one of the best news journalists, hottest young whippersnapper news journalist.
Yeah.
My competitor who's way better than me. No.
I would brought my old auntie who don't know how to use the internet in.
It's got to be somebody that read worse than you, so that they miss you.
The dumbest person I know.
Man.
What Cletus?
My job asked me to if I knew any nurses to one of the nurses going on maternity leave. Yeah, you know anybody who want to work? Nope.
Hell no.
So Bree, I know you you trying to keep it cute over there. So I'm gonna ask you this question. Like, think about it for a minute. Like when you got a pause over on your side where you can talk freely. But I want to ask
hear
you
my corporate husband on the side.
Yeah, he handling business, and we gonna respect that because we ain't trying to trick him out of his position. So I want you to speak on the pregnancy tax before the stream is over, like that cost of losing your spot because your womb got hot. So we're gonna do that a little bit later.
In the room, yo, it's about the segment. Like it was like y'all
have that conversation
y'all wanted
off
her.
air. If you had a problem, say it to us. We had a meeting yesterday.
Off air.
Not like that. Not like nobody having my back because we have your back. As far as the Corey Holcomb thing, y'all been beefing for 11 years.
I'm not worrying about it's not even about
you. Worried about
It's not about Corey. So you're less worried about Corey. You're more worried about random like user 17, 28, 37, 5, 6, 8. Like that's what she's talking about. Like she's blowing up on social media because of that. Not Corey, not the job dudes. Like we just had a meeting yesterday. Everything's been covered. Well, Lauren wouldn't have been in the room if you didn't want her in there. That's not what I'm talking about. So you're not talking about Lauren being in the room. You're not talking about Corey. You're not talking about.
She's talking about the leadership. She's talking about the people who hire people.
Yeah,
talking about all of that, and I hate people like that. Everybody, both of them is clocking exactly where she on because they know what's being said. She letting all that affect her. I can't stand the person
is, but I think
like, what is this? They be like, it ain't about that. It's about all of that.
But I think it's because she's talking about the people who making the decisions behind the scene. I think that's what she's saying. They not defending her too, because Charlamagne brought up her wearing the silk scarf in the work. So I'm putting together context clues that she's saying they not defending her in the back room.
Probably that too.
That's what I think she's talking about, which is why she don't want to say it directly. But that's why she don't want to say it directly.
I mean, but at this point, she need to say it directly.
She ain't going to talk about the boss.
You might as well
talking crap.
She said, I don't even want to be there. Like on her live stream, anybody that watches, she's talking about, I don't even want to be there. It's not fun. I need to be somewhere else. Like so, she need to go on. Like she need to check out.
Right, but then here you are and brought your ass to work.
Yeah, I don't even know what she showed. I mean, based on what she was saying, sure, she could have been emotional. She could have been crashing out. Could have been that one cycle, that gluteal cycle, whatever that cycle is, bro, where you hate men. That could have been a problem. I don't know. But it could have been anything.
Comments. And you worried about what people say after.
I'm worried about the perception and my reputation of being on the show.
They've been itching on me for 15.
Your reputation, you're just hilarious. What reputation? Your name says that you're funny. That's the only reputation you could possibly have is being funny. You can't read. You can't tell time. Like what's the reputation y'all think she got? She tapped Lauren, so she got her job. So she's sister coded. So like what reputation do you think she's really worried about? I don't think she said. I listened to the clips. She's not gonna say exactly what reputation it is. Go ahead, yo.
Yeah, it just seemed like when she talking about her reputation,
her reputation.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Like,
I think she's talking about in the industry.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay, that's what I was.
But
that's what I was thinking.
She did everything. Like she
that's what I'm saying. This is about the big wigs behind the scenes and her being blackballed from this if she gets fired and her reputation.
Okay, so going with the
if she gets fired
with the reputation of the bosses thing. Okay, I'm lazy. I'm incompetent. I'm unprofessional. All that stuff.
It might not even be that. It might just like take all that out, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's complaining about the ability. If you take out the people who just complaining about like her attitude or whatever, because that could be subjective, right? She might not necessarily be as big a jerk behind the scenes, but people see her and they're gonna put that, so people gonna ride on the internet. You can't change that. Can't do nothing about that. But I think it's also a thing like her not being able to read the comments well would be an indictment on her reputation as a on-air personality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody who would sit in that role like that. Hold on.
So I can see then how all of this is playing together. Okay, based on Bree's theory. I like Bree's theory now. So the Corey thing, you got a major person on the internet putting you on blast for not being good at your job and not having any talent.
Right.
Then you got the comments in the chats on every platform saying replace her with Lauren. Jess can't read. She ain't that funny. Y'all really need her. So but she's worried about the bosses perceiving all of that and saying, well, she's expendable. We don't need her. Let's dump her. Okay, I could roll that together.
Because she got hired through the comments of social media.
Right.
Okay. So the same wave that brought you, the same way it's gonna wash you out.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang. Woo, that anxiety is whooping her.
Because they had a bunch of people fill in, and people was like, "We like Jess. We like Jess.
Yeah,
we want her." So that's how she got the job.
That's when Ebony K. Williams and them was rotating through, right?
Mm-hmm. They was rotating all different women to see who fit best, and then everybody said her.
Mm-hmm.
She was able to come in there and just be her though.
Yeah, that's what she was doing, just with the mess and all that stuff. She was just kind of doing that.
Okay.
At first.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that anxiety. Now the fear makes sense. They got her acting out.
15 years. They've been issuing right for 15 years.
That's on you. And the things that people issue on me for is on me.
I don't let it affect me because I know who I am as a person.
On you. They've
been issuing on me for 15 years. They've been issuing Charlamagne for 15 years.
That's on you.
So they've been trashing him for 15 years. That's on you.
Oh wow.
But she's supposed to have these same people. She said that's on you. Are supposed to defend her. Hold on. This is crazy.
Go back.
I don't let it affect me.
Perception, not even about
you. Worried about comments, and you worried about what people say.
I'm worried about the perception and my reputation to be on the show.
They've been issuing on me for 15 years. They've been issuing on Charlamagne for 15 years.
That's on you. And the things that people issue on me for is on me.
I don't let it affect.
Okay, well, if they're on you, why do they? Okay. I hope she can clear this up.
Affect me because I know who I am as a person. I don't give a F what them people say in the comments.
Oh, come on.
I know who I am. I know what I do. You let them people get in the comments and F with you. You're great at what you do.
Everybody simmer down.
Like you a dope.
She's very
if you
dope.
let them people piss you off, no, F them niggas. You nice. Like what you do is funny.
I tell her that all the time.
You brought that energy that we need.
See, now he lying because she ain't funny. Now he gaslight. Now this ain't cool. He gaslight.
People think she's funny.
Nah, I know.
I'm hilarious.
I know.
I like his coach speech right here.
Yeah. He locked in. I like it.
He locked in.
You nice. Like what you do is funny.
I tell her that all the time.
You brought that energy that we needed to the Breakfast Club, and you let a bitch ass person in a comment say something to stare you up. F them niggas.
We don't even know who these people are.
They could be bots and all that. But and we doing it on air when we could have did it behind the scenes. Like I F with you the long way, not on some internet ish. And they hear that through there. This whack, man.
This sounds very light skinned. Let's go to the phones. 1-800-585-1051. Let's open the phone line there.
Now this is when you know it's over. Like this is the look. All
that look.
Because she's communicating that she thinks it's the internet comments. They're completely convinced that she's talking about random people on the internet right now. Because she's really talking about the people who cut the checks behind the scenes. But she can't say it on air. Right.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So it's like I can't even clear this up, which is why you shouldn't even brought this on there.
Yeah. That's wild. Yeah. She's exasperated. She knows. She's in a corner.
She can't say nothing. You shouldn't have brought it. Yeah.
But the fact that she said she didn't really want to be here no more, she should have been willing to clear the air and clear it. Right. Air it out all the way.
This iHeartRadio, girl. That ain't a bridge you want to burn.
Empty the clip. Now that would have done her reputation for real. You right.
I'm about to say this iHeartRadio. Like,
yeah, if you can't speak it up, why bring it up? Yeah.
Hey, take that ill. Let them fire you.
Yeah.
Cordially. I ain't gonna be doing nothing. No blaze of wood.
Yeah, man. Just get them last check. Keep getting them last checks. And then when the season's over, because you were seasonal hire.
Right.
After Christmas, just go ahead and take
Thank them for the opportunity.
Absolutely.
That's not a bridge you burn.
Because you out here talking about you touring anyway. I'm touring. I don't need to be here. I'm touring. Okay, well, do that.
This is like syndicated radio. Like, you don't want to burn this bridge.
Yeah. Somebody else's spot going to open up.
Right.
Somebody else going to get fired. Another black woman.
Well, somebody else might see you and say, I want her,
Yeah.
Radio shows, podcasts started every day.
Absolutely.
Everybody woosah.
I'm going to get a sparkling water.
I got my candles lit. I got my
going to get a
candles lit.
sparkling water.
You need me to light
I'm going
sage.
to get
I'll light
sparkling
sage.
water.
Just want to fight. Envy
Oh, she
being
crying.
beige rage. It's the
Oh,
Breakfast
she
Club.
crying.
Check out video of the full.
Let's go. All right, let me get ready. I'll be back. I'm gonna bring this up.
She started crying.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
she's
started
crying. Yeah,
crying.
look at that. Hold on. Bring it back.
Hold on,
Why
I
he
missed
gonna take it back?
The baby crying. Baby crying. Hold up.
Show on Envy being candles lit. Everybody woosah.
I'm going to get a sparkling water.
I got my candles lit. I got my candles lit. If you need me to light sage, I'll light sage.
Boom.
Just want to fight. Envy being beige rage. It's the Breakfast Club. Check out.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go.
Charlamagne crazy.
Ah, man, don't do that. Nah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just sympathetic.
she says she's so frustrated.
Yeah. All around.
It's too late though. She can't do nothing about it. She got to pay that baby tax that you asked me about. King off the phone. So what was the question about the womb?
Yeah. So tell me about, as a man, I don't know nothing about it, but I know as a man, when I've heard the conversation about women getting pregnant on the job, I side on the side of business because I don't empathize with having a baby.
She was trying it. First of all, I don't know if they knew she was pregnant when they hired her or not, but you generally don't start a job pregnant. If you're not far along enough, some people hide it, some people don't tell people. A lot of jobs won't hire you if you're pregnant because they know you're gonna take that leave. It's usually a paid leave or unpaid, but it was bad look. Yeah. Like she announced her pregnancy after she got hired.
Yeah.
She said she did it on purpose in the live.
What?
Did
she announced it after?
No, she said that she got pregnant on purpose.
Yeah, she did.
Oops, my bad.
I don't know if she knew she was up for the job and then she got pregnant, but she announced it. It was not too long after, and then she took that maternity leave. It's like, girl, no. Everybody knows that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a risk you take. Like, you may not have a job when you come back. And like, they won't fire you, but you'll be on the way out when you come back. It's a stain on you. Like, to get a new job and take a maternity leave. I feel like she took a long maternity leave too. Like, I feel like she wasn't just gone like 4 to 6 weeks. I feel like she took like, I don't know. I feel like she was gone for a while. So it's like, it's just, no, you can't have it all. You cannot have it all.
Yeah.
And like, she hadn't been there long enough
to establish
to have the stock. Yeah, the stock that people be looking for her. Like, it was like, oh, we like her, but she had only been there, temporarily. So it's like you hadn't even been there long enough once you got hired to like justify being gone that long. So like, people ain't gonna miss you when you gone.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, your job was not secure. Like, I mean, it's like you came in pregnant and left within your probationary period. Like, nah.
That's all I can hear. That's all I can hear with this whole situation. I'm sorry, that's not funny. Oh my God, I don't like these people. All right, let me could be in the head. Woo! Could be in the head.
Oh, I was gonna say one more thing. It was mentioned on like a year ago that I think she requested maternity leave a week into the job. You was about to get fired. You set your date. You set your replacement date.
Yep.
Then and there.
Yep. I was rooting for you.
I wasn't rooting for her. After she announced she was pregnant, once she got hired, I was like, oh, she's out of here.
Yeah.
That was iHeartRadio.
Right. That was out of here. Nah, they was like, see, niggas. Nah, they was like, see. This is what happened.
Man. So let's go on to part 2 after the tears. After the tears have come.
I refuse to deal with this beige rage and this Baltimore madness. Okay, now you bring this Delaware.
You shut up. You shut up.
All I want to do is radio. Okay, all Charlamagne want to do is laugh. Then y'all yell at me for laughing. You don't take nothing serious.
They said it's all your fault.
I know. It's always my fault. I don't care. Okay, I take the good and the bad with everything. It is what it is. It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, Just Hilarious. Lauren LaRosa is here. We're having a conversation because Just Hilarious went crazy on Instagram last night.
And I knew the live would upset. You know, Charlamagne, you don't get upset, whatever. But I knew.
Now I know. I feel like Yellow when he hears that. I knew the live would upset people. Why would you not expect consequences? Like, why would you not expect consequences?
She was on her key.
Why are we here then?
Right.
Then why are you
I knew
here?
it would cause a problem. We're in problem. I should be like, this is what I wanted. Yeah. The warmth of the village as it burns.
I knew I was gonna start some bullshit.
Yeah. Here we are, standing in shit.
How did she get here?
Envy, I knew it would upset Lauren. That's why you closed the elevator this morning.
That's what that was crazy.
See, okay, this is another thing I like because he's got some hater in him, and I don't like because he does it outwardly. Like I don't mind having the feelings of a hater, but like letting people know that you're a hater, man, sometimes it's terrible. So they're having beef, and they're about to talk about a moment of beef and discomfort, and this dude, he gets a smile in his heart. He is so happy. Oh my God.
Upset Lauren. That's why you closed the elevator this morning.
That was crazy. Now, why would you do that, Lauren?
I know. I just.
She closed the elevator. That is crazy. I love it. Look at Ivy. Oh, what?
They pulled up at the same time.
At the same time where we paused.
Envy want to fire everybody.
Oh shoot! She hustled to the elevator and closed it on her. Let's go.
Envy.
Oh, Jess. She didn't know what Jess was on, so she rushed to the elevator.
All around me are familiar faces. Oh shit! Because it's like childish.
You remember when Q was on Juice and you thought Bishop was behind him?
I hit the button one time, and this was why
I heard the button though.
I felt like I didn't know.
Laura, like I hit the button one time, just like no, I heard the button. Oh, that's petty.
What to say to you because I was so thrown off by parts of that live yesterday. I'm like, bro, we be talking at least enough. Like we don't got to be friends outside of here. But I feel like I've always said to you off air, whenever things have happened, we've had conversations about a lot of different things. Let's talk. Call me. What's up? What's the issue? What's going on?
The issue is the whole narrative. Like I understand F the comments and F the people and all that. But it's not all about them. It's how I'm feeling too. What if I'm feeling the same way the people feel? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So if you feel that you deserve to be replaced, jump, dip, go, skedaddle.
What'd she say? What happened? I missed it.
Yeah, she said, "What if it's not about all the other stuff? It's about what if my feelings too? Like, what if I feel the same way as the people like in the comments?"
I'm saying, so what? Because niggas online feel a certain way. I feel the same way they feel about it.
Call me and curse me out. Call in and curse
that.
me out. Yes, you do.
Yes, like okay. I've done that.
But I think there's a bigger issue sometimes too, because I feel like, all right, you'll call him, you'll cuss him out. We might talk about different situations, but I think a lot of times if there's an issue for real, and then it don't be no movement in here, it's like there's an issue outside and then there's no movement in here, and then we just all in here like he ha. Like you're doing a lot of it right now. You're laughing and joking, but for real, you know that she's up here crying. Nothing about that is funny. Like there's real issues and real problems, and we don't really get to the gist of it.
Ever. I want the record to show I see Just cry a lot. So
it does.
Oh.
I told you, boy, big hater. I don't care if this girl get fired. And then you gotta understand, he put his neck out for her. He was the one who like pushed for them to hire her.
Yeah. Not to see him being up in here too.
Yeah, I put my neck out to get you hired, and then you took maternity leave a weekend.
And not even just that. When you come back, you're crapping on us as a squad with your attitude. Like you're diminishing
because
the product
the person
with your
you
negative
picked,
attitude.
Right, yep. And then the person you picked, you mad because she was in your chair when you got here.
Mm-hmm. And then when all the stuff's jumping off, you want to say we didn't defend you, so now you throwing me under there, my reputation.
And I'm the one who was rooting for you because that's why you here in the first place. Mm-hmm. Then you went on live, which not helping you.
Put it on blast.
This is syndicated radio. This is corporate. You went on live. This ain't tonight's conversation.
Right. And for her to do that though, like, she's still worried about her reputation. She's not thinking about theirs. Everything that she says is bad about this show. People are going to point to Envy and Charlamagne. They're going to point to them as decision makers. They're going to point to them as power wielders. They're going to be blamed for anything that's going wrong with these two women. Forget the suits at iHeartRadio.
Y'all pitting women against you, pitting you against her.
Mm-hmm.
Stop saying y'all. Who is y'all?
Yeah,
like, who is y'all? Yeah, I'd be mad too. You ain't gonna keep on coming here playing video. You be coming up in here bonnets, eating hot Cheetos. You don't be doing your research. Coming in here unprepared. Ain't like that. You can't read. I mean, you probably ain't read it beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who got to be on air or something, no, you try to, if you have a chance to read over it first, that helps. If you have to speak, you're going to stumble over your words sometimes. You reading it for the first time.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's probably a whole bunch of stuff she be in here probably just being subpar. Like, you just being a mess since you got here.
Just as the mess.
All right.
All right, so real quick between the two of y'all, because I know Yella's a pro crash out person. Bree, I think you're probably mild to moderately crash out. What do y'all think about airing grievances publicly, handling disputes publicly, and crashing out publicly? Like, kind of like this. Like, because Envy was like, we could have did this offline. We could have did this back channel. And a lot of people be saying that online when they be crashing out on these YouTube channels. Like, we could have did it. Let's have a phone call. Let's handle this backstage. How do y'all feel about the way it's being handled versus the way, the opposite way, more private?
This is corporate America. She's bringing online culture into a corporate entity. Girl, you is playing around. I don't care about people on YouTube doing this for fun or trying to be a whatever. It's not corporate. It's not whatever. Who cares? I do it wherever. Like, if we gotta hash it out and all we do is talk shit on the internet, on a little podcast on YouTube, that's not like, what I'm saying? It's like no investors, there's no shareholders, there's no, like, then do whatever you want. But like, bro, like, she doing internet stuff. Like, this is iHeartRadio. Like, what are you doing?
So her IG live, you cool with that, but just not this on the air.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about the going live on her channel, like. Because honestly,
because she's blasting iHeartRadio. Because she's blasting iHeartRadio. Don't even do that on your private channel.
Like, you on your private page crashing out about your corporate job. Like,
got you.
I would never go online and crash out about my corporate job.
Yeah. Not if you want to keep.
Right.
Got you. Where you at, Crash Out Kid?
All right, y'all with me?
Yeah.
All right, so as the resident crash out,
let's go.
There's not too many times that I wouldn't say this should be the outcome.
Boy, I swear I'll crash out right now. You ain't like that. Stop it. Boy, I crash out. Man, stop. You just talking. Fuck it, I'm crashing out. I'm a real nigga. Yo. I hate you too.
So, like, I'm pro crash out. However, it's got to be justified.
Okay.
It ain't always gonna be justified, but in this case, this got to be justified because it's worried about your reputation, and you show them exactly what your reputation is.
Yeah.
You did whatever damage the comments could have did. You did tenfold. And is people who got 15, 20 years standing. She been there how long? 3? 4?
I don't even know.
How long she been here?
Yeah.
A year.
Yeah, I would have said 2 times.
Her baby's only like not even a year. Her baby's like 6 months old.
See. Yeah.
She been here like less than 2 years. And if you consider the maternity leave, yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, this ain't that. This ain't that. Sucks, but yeah, it's
January 2024.
Oh yeah.
Dang. So she's been there 14 months, and probably a third of that was maternity.
Yeah, I think I don't know how long she took. I mean, most of them give you 12 weeks, up to 12 weeks.
Yeah, but I know she's been skipping some other time too.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm all combined.
So I'm like collectively, yeah.
Dang, she Kawhi Leonard in that thing. That's crazy. You gotta show up. Dang.
Doesn't matter if you see her cry 1,000 times.
Talking about you know what? I'm not even talking to y'all. I'm not talking to y'all. See, because when I try to be serious and talk, you see what I'm saying? You should be out of me.
What I'm saying is that I think at this moment, because this is East Side High, West Side, whatever high we gonna be, we here and we together, so we got to figure this out. And it's not, everything's not a joke. And I can understand some of where you was coming from, but bro, part of that live I thought was crazy. I'm like, what, Jess? Like,
what part did you think was crazy?
What part? Because like, Lauren, it's not like you didn't hear anything in that live that I haven't said to you.
I heard a lot that you didn't say to me.
Okay, so what part did I not say to you?
Okay, so the part about the talking over each other and the hush, be quiet, because you talk about how you feel in real time, right?
Yeah,
I'm feeling in real time. That be quiet. That was crazy. The shut up. I was like, oh, okay, because what we really giving up here? Like, what's up?
Okay,
right?
But I didn't. None of that was said. You didn't say anything about that.
And then when I pulled you into the office with our EP with Eddie, the first thing I said to you was, Jess, we fighting for airtime and it shouldn't be like that. I want to know what can I do better as a producer? What can we do better as the two women sitting right here next to each other to make sure that don't happen, because it doesn't look good. It's not going to play well for either one of us.
I literally swear to God, I don't even remember you saying that.
And that's exactly.
Of course you don't. Of course you don't. These niggas done 15. She don't have any strikes to be asking anything of these two. Let's go.
Right. That's what I'm like. You ain't even put in a good year. Like,
yeah. So you clearly remember all the time she over talking that you got to tell her to shut up or be quiet. But the one time she calls you into the executive producer's office to have a conversation about this thing, which is very particular, you don't have any recollection of it.
I don't remember you saying that at all.
Yeah. But she remembered Lauren was sitting in that chair when she came in, when he was like, nah, she was in the back. We locked her in the employee lounge. She wasn't even allowed in the office, on the studio. Nah, she was right there.
That's why I had Eddie in the room, or EP, to have
I never ever heard that,
because
you've pulled me to the side a few times to ask me, are you okay? How do you feel like about the stories and things like that? You've never said what you just said to me. Now listen, I have said hush, shut up. Like, you overtalk, and like I said, I'm not about to be up here fighting for no mic. Like, I'm not doing that. If I already
telling somebody to shut up and be quiet live on air ain't fighting for the mic. Come on, Jess.
Right.
Do better.
It's aggressive.
And it feels like she's entitled.
Maybe it's that look that creates that agree. Akechi was right.
What look? What you talking about?
Akechi was right. Maybe it's that look. It's that Jess.
Oh, yeah. Got you.
Jess look.
Yeah. This is I'm mad.
Yeah.
I'm mad.
Yeah.
Got the job. Like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not. It's 4 voices. 3 of us are very opinionated. You know what I mean? Me, you, and Charlamagne. I'm not saying Envy don't got no opinion, but he don't jump in every single time there's dead air. You know what I'm saying? When you overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is somebody be like, shut up or hush.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown ass woman.
And I understand you couldn't say that.
I'm a grown ass man, Lenny. Let's go. Patrick Black in the building. Popular opinion. Jess is not hilarious.
Yeah, you can't be telling people shut up.
Can't be telling people shut up. Not no grown people. Not on the job. Not on air.
Right.
Not in public.
Right.
Like the fact that Lauren, to her credit, has been chill about it.
Right. You telling her to shut up. Oh yeah, girl.
Yeah, then she gonna justify it though. Like the whole trying to break down on
you
why.
feeling it's dead air.
Like, girl. Hey, hold on. This is I was trying to put this clip together. I don't think I got it. This was Jess in the first segment.
Everybody has feelings. So you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
Right, yeah, that's her.
Right.
That's her.
Whose child is this, bro?
That's her. She gonna hit Lauren with the baton that she's supposed to be handing to her. Right. And then goes like, you're not thinking about my feelings.
Hold on, one more time.
Everybody has feelings. So you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
They're doing this for ratings. Drama.
I think they just, once she went live, everybody was gonna talk about it. They the Breakfast Club, so I mean they the trending topic right now. So I mean, they gonna cover it. But this is she the one who hit that live, but
yeah.
So I don't think it was planned or anything. But it's just like, yeah, well, we the trending topic today. We need to do a donkey of the day and make it be just.
Whoa, that would be crazy.
Donkey of the day. Just
it's always tomorrow.
I would love that. That would be. I would love it.
I can't wait for that day.
Oh my God.
Day I would like Charlamagne.
Right.
Man, listen. Boston made her go live. Man, listen.
Yeah, he'll do it too. He picked enough to do it. She get fired.
Yeah.
And go ham on live or something.
Yeah.
He gonna do it.
Yeah.
He do it while she there. You hear?
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, he'll do it while she there.
I have seen Just cry 1,000 times. Like I am not. I'm like worried about her crying right now. You crying because she hit her own toe with a hammer?
Talking about she be calling me, cussing me out on the phone. I don't care nothing about this lady crying.
Man, for real. She is.
Why her hand that close to her?
That's what I'm thinking. Like that, it feels aggressive.
Some kind of comfort level. She see. Why is her hand that close to her? Like she could just reach and slap the shit out of her. Like at any moment. I don't like it.
That's why Lauren pulling herself back in. She recoiling. She tucking herself in.
She's tucking them hand, putting them fingers together.
Yeah, her skin. I don't know if it's makeup or not, but her skin to be looking skinny. It'd be looking nice. I ain't seen her without makeup in a minute.
Air right then and there, but right after when you saying you pulled me in office, you never pulled me nowhere to tell me that.
Because the way that
you never pulled me nowhere to tell me that. Okay.
I do things when it comes to my job and my career. That's not what we on. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to give that to you. Ever.
Okay.
And I did I not? Our first conversation, I said, if I ever have an issue with you, I'm gonna handle it in a way where we can get through a conversation because we grown. And regardless, you don't gotta love me, you don't gotta like me, but we here together. I'm here.
And listen, like I said earlier, the internet.
Dang, she said, I'm here. We ain't going nowhere.
They don't even have the same job title.
They don't.
She a producer.
Yeah, but she's threatened by her being there because people in the chat and then people up top won't say something. It's gonna be that whole
thing. It's your own fault. You ain't taking accountability for going on maternity leave 2 weeks into the job.
Now, because it's
your own fault. If you wouldn't have did that, then we wouldn't even be having this conversation. All this time you had to have a kid and you wanted to do it when you got the Breakfast Club career. Okay, girl.
He said, calm down, Bo, quick.
I'm sick of women killing their momentum with their careers popping off with having a baby. I am so tired of it.
Yeah.
This Lauren right now. I don't know what the hell.
Nah, man, I don't know. I would say she a different one. Hold on, let me see if you still got it in here. I think this is her. I think
no,
this
you're
her.
Not. No, you're not.
That's Lauren.
Lauren, like I'm here. I'm sitting. I'm still sitting. I'm still sitting. I'm still strong.
See, and she know how to play the corporate game. But see, she like, that's why I had a witness in the room when I called your ass, and you can say what you want on air.
Oh, you ain't never said nothing.
Their documentation got it all. So
you ain't never said nothing like that to me before.
Loves mess.
Yes, you are here.
And one of the easiest ways to create mess is to pit women against each other.
And you're here because of an opportunity that I extended.
Regardless.
Bam. Bam.
Right. Kiss the ring. Zelensky.
So like, I love how the ego flex though. Cause she's like, I'm here. I love it. Cause it started with Lauren. Lauren popped off a little bit after the shut up. She was feeling away. Like, okay, we addressing the shut up thing. I'm gonna let you know. I'm a grown ass woman, Lenny.
Career, that's not what we on. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to give that to you.
Okay.
Ever. And I did or not? Our first conversation, I said, if I ever have an issue with you, I'm gonna handle it in a way where we can
trying to take our power back right here. I love it.
Because we grown, and regardless, you don't gotta love me, you don't gotta like me, but we here together. I'm here.
And listen, like I said earlier, the internet
we're here, we're queer, get used to it. She said, I'm here. She established herself, taking her power back, y'all.
Yes, you are here.
And one of the
and here we go with the abuser. Here you go with the abuser. But yes, you are here. But let me remind you why you're
here. Pit women against each other.
And you're here because of an opportunity that I extended.
Regardless, ain't nobody came to see you, Otis. She said, ain't nobody came to see you, Otis. Yo, I love it though. What a flex.
It wasn't an opportunity. You played yourself.
She played herself.
You played yourself.
Real quick, man, on this point, because there's two topics. One came up recently with the Anthony Mackie interview, talking about it doesn't matter how talented you are. If that person with power doesn't tap you on the shoulder, you don't get that opportunity. You don't get the same opportunity, or you don't get in as fast, whatever. You don't get as fast, as far, whatever. But to that point that Jess Hysterical is making, what do y'all think about that? Like, to that Anthony Mackie point of being tapped for opportunity, that she's saying like, you wouldn't even be here without me. Like, she was a TMZ, so she had her own little thing popping.
Right.
But what do you is Jess legitimate in what she's saying, or is she kind of capping?
Yeah, but so what? What does that mean?
That she there because of her. She opened the door for her. She brought her in.
I'm here because you decided to have a baby when you got a new job, goofball.
Okay.
I'm not here because you were just like, we need to open up a spot for a black woman. I'm here because you weren't.
She there because she opened up her spot.
Yeah, let's keep it a buck. If you didn't go on maternity leave, I wouldn't be here, right?
Dang. Okay.
So this wasn't you had some power, so you got it twisted in your head. You changed the narrative that you were powerful and important enough to bring somebody on. But that's not really what happened. What happened was you was goofy enough to have a baby when you started a new job.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then those two things are not the same.
Facts. That's true.
Like Charlemagne brought you on, see, because he actually has pull. Like he brought you on. You needed a replacement, so you just pointed to somebody in a lineup, said maybe her.
Preference.
Right, you gave a preference, right? Reference to your own replacement. You're right.
Recommendation. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, recommendation.
You're a victim. Here we go, Sia.
Of your smash. Your reckless smash. Who's her baby daddy? Who's her baby daddy?
I don't know, some light skinned nigga.
Hey, hold on.
I don't mean it in a bad way. He just tall, light skinned.
Is he?
I don't know. Tall, light skinned. I don't think he's famous or anything. Like I think he's just like
yellow.
I hear he like to do something with trucks, maybe.
Okay, that's not yellow. Lauren is a way better host than Jess. Lauren is up there as the yes, wow. Okay, so here she go popping off about I gave you this opportunity.
Yeah, no. I'm not sitting here like you don't deserve to be here. I'm not sitting here like you're not here. You're not going anywhere. That's first and foremost. Let's get that. It may be my delivery or whatever. But yeah, you are here. I ain't never say you shouldn't be here. I said from the whole jump, yeah, Shorty do the job. Great. She's amazing. That's why I want it to be her segment. pushed for that.
I think y'all can work very well together. And once again, you got to stop letting the internet pit y'all against each other. I know the internet has created a narrative, Lauren versus Jess versus Lauren.
No, but that's what it is.
And that's what I'm trying to say is the internet is there. We see it. None of us can ignore it. I saw that Corey thing a week ago. It didn't say nothing about it.
But y'all clear up everything else. Nobody want to clear up that I'm not doing that. I don't like you, or I'm hating on a.
They say I'm gay. I never came up here and said I don't suck no pee.
That's true. That's different now. Come on.
The last time I attempted to do that, Jess, it went so bad that I said I wasn't going to do it again.
To do what?
So that's crazy. Why is it different when he's being called gay? Why would you clear up every single rumor? So this is like a hit dog holler moment. This one's too close. That one's too close because if they get a lot of flack, they get a lot of hate. I mean, I can't stand it. But if it's the comments, why would they come on air to address stuff that's in the comments only? Why? It doesn't even make sense. Like for real.
That'll be the whole show. That'll just be their content because they hear shit all the time. Every time they react to a story, it reinforces whatever crazy ass thing they want to say about them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they do the same thing to each other. So it's not like they even, you know what I'm saying? The same way that Envy got pissed off and Charlamagne was like beige rangers. A lot of other people was probably light skinned and getting all emotional. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Yeah. So like this is again that idea of I should be safe.
Mm-hmm.
Why is everybody else getting it? Everybody that's you. That's on you. That's different.
Yep.
Are you special?
Yep, she is.
Like you feel like you should be exempt.
She's
the person who came from this space. You're the only one that truly came from this space. Lauren is a journalist. Charlamagne been around since the dinosaurs, and DJ Envy is DJ Envy.
Yeah.
You're legitimately the only person who's built their name in the social media era. Why can't you handle this?
Because it's a hit. The dog is getting hit, and I think she's admitted to it. So she's worried about the perception that she's the villain, but she's also admitted to having a problem with Lauren, which is what everybody is saying. The villain thing is from. You weren't happy when you came back, and she admitted to why, because she pointed to the way Lauren brought up the internet stuff, which is fair. That might be a little bothersome. I'm coming back, triumphant return, and you only person that asked me about my baby was Envy, and the first thing Lauren want to talk about is the comments and the hate. Why would you want to start with that? Okay, cool. That could be offensive, but that shouldn't carry you months. That shouldn't be 4 months of telling her to shut up, telling her to be quiet, because then you're being disrespectful. And a different type of person might just go upside your head off the camera. Like it just be an off-stage incident. And we hearing about a fight that happened and somebody got to go. Like if it was a different person, like if it was two Jesses, there would have been a fight. And I don't think she would have tried another Jess. If there was another Jess there, I don't think she would have been telling her to shut up. Like she thought Lauren was the one to try, and Lauren was, because she's too professional. She ain't gonna go upside your head. It ain't gonna be no fight there. But to do that multiple times. Like you're asking for it. You are the villain, but she doesn't want to be the villain. She is, but she doesn't want to, because she's been attacking Lauren. You're embarrassing her on public TV and radio, telling her to shut up and be quiet. It's a grown woman, Lenny. It's a grown woman.
Right. She wants to be the villain. Problem is that archetype don't never really like the response the villain get. The villain actually is.
That's what it is, because the villain gets attacked.
Yeah.
And then you get vigilantes like Corey Holcomb swinging in.
Right, because that nigga's definitely the Dark Knight. Yeah.
That bitch ain't funny. Told you she had no talent. Yeah. You can't think. I'm sorry. You can't think you a good guy telling another grown person to shut up on the air. You can't think you the good person.
Hey man, that's what's in the air, because this is what it is.
Everybody has feelings, so you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
You're right. That's where we at. You're right.
That's
Dawn
where we
Richardson. Is an American
you got a concussion. Lauren, you got a concussion and a possible skull fracture. But ain't nobody worried about how I feel about this.
You're right. You're right. That's where we're at. I forgot. A quick second, I forgot.
I don't dislike you. You don't dislike me. The day you came back. That's what my intentions was. And we talked about
that was different. The way when I did come back, Lauren, you.
This is the worst Women's History Month in the history of women.
Man,
the worst Women's History Month in the history of women's.
And we ain't had nothing to do with it. Like we ain't nothing to do with it. Like,
yeah, we're no patriarchy.
Yeah. Can't blame old Patty for this one.
Well, you know what they could a little bit. Why can't we only have one woman at a time? Why are they looking to replace one woman with another woman? Why they got to pit them again? They can still find a way to spend it. They're gonna spend it.
iHeartRadio got enough money to put 3 of them in there.
Yeah.
She tripping.
Yeah.
Like enough to spin off a whole ladies breakfast club type deal.
Facts. That's facts.
Give Lauren and Jess an hour by themselves. They got to introduce some songs. Lauren can do that.
Yeah. It's always gonna be the patriarchy. I don't know what I was thinking. For a second, I got beside myself. That was on me.
I have to admit that ish was crazy. The way we had a setup, we had something going. We had a whole nother plan. It went left. You came in here and it's like you did something totally different.
So I would say if she called an audible, if she was supposed to come back from pregnancy and they were supposed to have a whole little meet and greet and celebratory thing, and then she started, I want to address the hate, calling that audible, I might feel a way about it too. I wouldn't have waited 4 months to address it and crashed out on the internet. Like we would have had a conversation. Obviously, they'd be having meetings and conversations. We would have talked about that before today. Like this crazy. I told plenty of people to shut up on live streams and worse. I'm not a villain. Yeah, you were. You remember you were the villain. You were the villain for a long time. But you came out of that. You came out of it. But this also live streams. If it was like live television, like you was on the news report and you told like the weatherman to shut up, you might lose it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A little different. He said still are. And Joe ain't the villain no more. He softened up. He got married.
This Jess right now.
I'm in danger. Yeah, man, Drill probably putting on that first year, that newlywed weight. Yeah, she baking, making cookies, brownies. He quit going to the gym so much because he's doing that at-home workout. Man, yeah. You already know. Dad bod coming in. Let's go.
It's over with.
That you spoke to, what is the things in the comments?
I feel like we're having a behind the scenes meeting on air, which is kind of cool, but let's go to commercial or something. And then come back.
Well, the whole thing is we need a resolution, bro. We'll take some phone calls, but like I'm resolution based and not argument based. So let's resolve
shut
this.
up. You're the number one beige rage person. You ain't never come up with a resolution, a solution in your life.
Well, I just want to say, Jess, what you feeling? We feel it together. And when the other thing happened that I called you about, I said that to you.
What was the other thing? Oh, you don't want to say
the academics thing. And I want you to know, I responded
to me. It's just lead.
I responded to that on Twitter. I didn't send it to you. I didn't feel like I had to, but I did. But I called you about it.
The comments. Stop listening to the comments.
Let me talk.
In real life, we love everybody. Y'all love each other. This can work.
It will work.
Let's see. Now, all these people over talk. Like she said, they're like Jess said, they're all opinionated. But she only told Lauren to shut up and to be quiet. Like she's only ever told Lauren to shut up and be quiet.
It will work. What I'm saying, no, because this
is what I'm saying. Don't let me.
I'm joking. From them making it a topic, and now it's the problem because we're talking about
exactly. What I'm saying is that this will work, but sometimes this might have to happen, and it's happening with love. Because when I saw Jess crying, I came in here because I care about. You have to be okay for all of this to be okay. And I'm a producer at the end of the day. You my talent. We gonna be straight. Everything's gonna be fine.
You my talent.
Whoever coded Lauren's jiggle physics. Great job.
Yeah. Hey, but she said, I saw you crying. I'm the producer.
I'm the captain now.
Yeah, my talent. Let's go. Let's go.
Take some calls and then we'll come right back. 800-585-1051. If you want to talk, you want to discuss. Of course, Lauren's here, Jess here,
Man.
I'm here, Charlamagne's here. Let's have a conversation.
We're queer.
Mm.
Yeah, this Queen
good
for you
song,
and I
good song, Brad. Finally, some
You
production
cannot
up here.
see why.
Stop acting
Let's
like
go.
this is a goddamn high school. Okay, that is the one thing Jess said that's absolutely true. Y'all run this thing like a mother effing high school.
You smoke
okay?
crack, don't
If
you?
you need me to be Joe Clark, I will be Joe
It's the
Clark.
Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Somebody get him a bat.
Check out video of the full show on Tubi.
All right, man. So, man, all right. That was how they resolved. We're gonna get to the cause in a minute, man. But what y'all think about that part? Like where they kind of left it at? I don't think it was getting resolved.
Yeah, she had fault. She played herself. I mean, the lack of professionalism is what eat y'all ass up every time. Too much internet culture, ain't grounded in, ain't had no real jobs. I don't know how this shit work. Don't nobody care in real life. Tell them. This is just corporate stuff. This is just stuff you know from holding down a job. She just fumbled the big bag.
Yeah, you don't do this and then come back to work.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You show up to work.
But she already messed up because, like, who really has the audacity to take a job and ask for maternity leave a week later, bro?
Right, but see, they could have let that slide.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, they could have let that slide. Yeah, they could have let that slide. But this, just
you don't come back like this. You don't come back with an attitude.
This is worse.
Stomping your feet.
I was like, it was just already a bad sign, and that's what be fucking.
Yeah,
that's what a lot of people don't understand.
Good point.
Like, it's the people who get fired, the people who fumble opportunities. It's them. Like, and it don't really take all this to realize they're the problem. I wouldn't instantly knew you was the problem when you asked for maternity leave. Yeah. Right, 1 week after getting hired, I'd be like, oh, she's not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and figure out how we're gonna replace her. It's not working.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Man, that's fair. I respect that. Cause like you came in the door hustling and scamming us.
Right. Yeah.
I'm with you.
Nah, get out of here. Then you came back all high and mighty with an attitude, like you the one who didn't just leave. It's weird. I just got back. The energy weird. You the one who been gone. Maybe you just out of the loop.
Okay, let's test Yellow's gangster.
Right.
We'll make this bring this full circle. Bring
it in. Like, what is this? Come on.
Land the GIF. Land the GIF.
Land the GIF.
I love it.
See, because she thinks she could just come back to the black culture the same way Jess thought. She was just gonna come crip walk back to the Breakfast Club, right back to her chair. She's like, damn, this chair feel different. Yeah, because somebody ass print been in it.
Oh god.
It's got the booty dimples of somebody else. So yep. Thought you was just gonna be cool. You went off and into the land of fairyland and came back and found out that Kansas blew the fuck away.
That's crazy. All right, no, not the worst. The one yesterday was a little tighter, a little cleaner, but that was still, the language on that one landed. I'm with it. So she's gonna creep back into the culture.
Yeah, she did. She came back in that seat. She came back in that studio like they was gonna be like, oh my god, it's just great. Everybody's like,
we missed you. We barely made it without you. We needed you.
Yeah, it was like, oh god, man. They walked in and Lauren was
bitch.
And then after a while, Lauren would just be talking, and then here come Jess with,
shut up, bitch.
All right. Now, I did not see the calls. I did not hear these. I'll be hearing these for the first time, but that was pretty much, I just thought it was interesting, and there was so many dynamics in there, like the pitting black women against each other, like listening to the crowd. I think that's, they used to say not listen to the peanut gallery, like, or like Bill Parcells, like, don't listen to the fans, because next thing you know, you'll be sitting amongst them. You play yourself out of your position. Like being tapped for opportunity, the pregnancy tax, airing grievances publicly, and all that stuff. I thought there's some stuff in there, but let's see what the fans, since we listening to the comments, they're taking calls. Let's see if it sends her off the rails.
DJ Envy, Just Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren Wilson's here as well. Charlamagne usually does Donkey of the Day here.
I didn't prepare it. There was too much going on this morning. You know what I mean? Because of a young lady named Jessica Robin Moore, okay? And you need to answer the phone for your mama, too.
No,
right?
yo.
Yes.
I call her leader.
Yes. Okay. But, we just having some family discussions up here on the radio this morning. That's all.
Yep. And
Her OG calling her mom, calling her while she on the air.
Probably trying to tell her not to do what she doing.
Yeah.
And you sitting here ignoring the call.
Playing yourself.
Girl, why you crashing out on L?
Baby, it's not a good look, baby.
Right. It's the way you hold yourself, baby. Now, come on. You can't be on air cutting up. And these white people office. Oh, they not from the South. She wouldn't have got that speech.
Okay.
What you doing? You about to lose your job.
Choose better.
Baby, think you do.
I can't even. It's got to be like a mouth thing because I can't even make that sound.
Yeah, it's got to come natural. Yeah. I ain't never seen a nigga not from Baltimore play a nigga from Baltimore in a movie.
Yeah, that's right. Man, I wonder if the British people can do it. Because see, Stringer Bell, he sounded American, but he did not sound Baltimore.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to see.
Hey, this is Odell from the Bronx.
Hey, Odell from the Bronx, talk to us. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, Jess has a problem. I mean, Jess has a point.
Oh,
I'm on Jess' side because
Freudian slip. Freudian slip. Like we started off. Jess has a problem. Now she does have a problem. Let's see what the point is, though.
Lauren came in to spilling with her, and I love Lauren, and I love her segment and everything. But if y'all gonna add it to the show legitimately. If she's a producer, let her keep playing the background.
Oh.
Okay, thank you. She's not a producer though, but not anymore. But thank you.
Well, no, she's still the senior news producer.
But she also does on air segment as well.
Here's the problem.
What?
We don't know what the hell she does, and that's what Jess is trying to say. We need the communication. It's that's all it is. I'm not.
Okay, so the first call brought out the root. Nobody. She has an undefined role, so she's a flex. She has an undefined role, and it's causing confusion because Jess can't move in ambiguity because it's stressing her out.
She's a future Jess.
Yeah. Yes. She's in transition. Everybody feels it. Jess is saying nobody's worried about her mentals. Yeah. Let's go.
Let me shut up.
Hello, who's this?
What's going on, B-Dog?
What's up? Talk to us.
Hey, man, y'all doing a good job, right?
Mm-hmm.
I agree with this being that it wasn't clearly communicated what foreign role was going to be. At the same time, y'all don't need to be having a behind-the-scenes meeting at not professional. And just can't let the disturb her. You said yourself, when you were coming on, you negotiated your pay. You got the pay you wanted. You got the job you wanted. You got the baby. You might be dealing with a little postpartum, but everything's still good. Lauren is good. That's why she got her there.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So, what's the problem? The internet?
I don't know how I feel about you diagnosing people with postpartum. I don't know.
Just go with it.
But I agree with you. You got to. Everybody got to stop listening to the comments.
Hello, who's this?
Yeah,
no, she is postpartum.
What's going on?
She is postpartum.
Here you go, Diagnose.
He didn't say postpartum depression, and I'm sick of black people calling postpartum depression postpartum.
Right. That's a good point. That's a good point.
That's my pet peeve.
Postpartum just means post-pregnancy, right? After the pregnancy.
Right. I had postpartum. Yeah, you did.
Everybody did. If you had a baby, everybody has a postpartum. That's fair. That's fair. Good language police. Language police in the building. Let's go, LP.
Oh, what's up, man? Talk to us. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, man. I think you know what with Lauren, when she came on with y'all, man, it made it more stronger, man. Y'all got to learn to work together. Yeah, that's a marvelous team y'all got right there, man. Y'all just got to figure out this segment. Let's just do the just to the mess. Let Lauren do the news portion of it, and y'all just rock on, man. Okay. Man, don't let that shit get you that outside. Y'all doing a great job. I love y'all, man. I listen to y'all every day.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate you.
And see, this is why I like the radio, because unlike the comments, it's real people, going to work every day, and they going to tell you the truth. These ain't these people in the comments that just want to troll you, and, it could be bots. Like, these are real people, and they love y'all.
That's right.
They love what you do, Jess. They like Lauren. They learning to love Lauren, too. So it's all good. And I do wonder just a little bit. This is my personal.
Real quick. Why that? Hold up, man. Because her face, it just looked like when you had to sit your teenage
and they love y'all.
That's right.
They love what you.
Like when you had to sit the teenage girls down. It just got that look.
We do that sometimes. So.
He right. He right. They like they on the episode of Scared Straight.
Jesus Christ.
What you do, Jess? They like Lauren. They learn to love Lauren too. So it's all good. And I do wonder just a little bit. This is my personal opinion. Lauren comes in here with a lot of different wigs. Do you feel like you can't ever connect with her because it's like talking to a different person every single time?
Maybe she can't the hairline.
Bree said that earlier. Oh my! Wasn't that you, Bree, or was that Yellow? One of y'all said that earlier.
That was Bree.
Oh my God.
He be shady, bro. He gonna stay throwing shade.
Yo. That was dirty.
My personal opinion. Lauren comes in here with a lot of different wigs. Do you feel like you can't ever connect with her because it's like talking to a different person every single time?
Maybe she can't reach the hairline that is not existent over there.
I'm just asking a question, Lauren. Okay.
Yes.
What?
It's not Lauren's wigs.
Okay, I'm just asking. I just want to know. Okay,
I connect with Lauren anyway.
Okay.
Like
anywhere, any wig. Stop playing.
All right. Hello, who's this?
Hi.
Hello, what's your name, Mama?
My name is Keith.
Your phone sounds so crazy. Can you take us off Bluetooth or speaker, whatever you got us on?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Good morning.
Yes, this is Keith calling from Atlanta.
Hey, good morning. What's your thoughts?
Okay, so first of all, I only started back listening to the show because of Jess. Congratulations on your baby, Jess.
Good. Thank you.
From the get-go, yes, the whole situation has been awkward. Y'all not gonna sit up here and play Jess like she didn't come back from maternity leave and have somebody in her seat that just would not get up, or y'all didn't even address the situation like, okay, we got somebody new we're gonna introduce on top of Jess. She came back and the girl never left. How's she supposed to feel?
Well, you don't know the whole story. Tell her, you want to fill in some blanks, Jess?
Do I want to fill in blanks?
Well, no, I was just going to say, number one, Jess picked Lauren.
Yes,
Jess said, hey, when I'm on maternity leave, I want Lauren.
And then,
but she didn't leave.
But even when I say that, it's like, I don't want it to come off like, oh, the only reason that she's even, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want to seem like.
Okay, see, now you were, instead of answering the question, she's more worried about, she's still in that, I don't want to be the villain thing. Okay, you tapped her, yes, but you didn't make her. We understand that. But I don't like
what I'm saying. She can't be direct and say that my expectation was that when I came back, she would be gone.
She'd be gone. Yeah, she a feeling.
She can't say it.
My position's threatened.
She said it once.
She said it once.
She's saying roundabout, I thought she was gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Envy was like. If you directly just say you want her gone and not on air, just be direct.
And she didn't want to be the bad guy and say that, because then she would have been the villain.
Well, you still pouting about this shit. You dragging, you going live, you doing like, bro, you want to go?
This is I wanted the men to read my mind. Like,
nah,
y'all know I wanted her gone.
She don't want to break this. She want to seem like a girl's girl.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I want y'all to get rid of her because y'all know exactly. Yeah.
But you did make a choice, and also
I did, but it just
y'all should have known.
It was just weird. You know what I'm saying? How when I came back, like this young lady just said, when I came back, it was just like, all right, if she's expected to be the fourth host or whatever, let's bring her in on. Let's create her own segment.
Okay, yeah. Now here's what I would say. Here's where I would say she kind of capping a little bit, because if I took some time off, right? Because everybody knows I have the most amazing channel on YouTube, which is why we have 4 people watching. Best channel on YouTube. And if I took like a show off and somebody else stepped in with you two, and y'all like consistently had like 100 people watching, I would, whenever I was able to come back, I'd be like, okay, this person's obviously something. We got to figure out whatever they're doing and keep it rolling. Let's keep them in here. I wouldn't even, if she really stayed tapped in with them and knew that Lauren was doing a good job, it wouldn't even been the thing about we need to get rid of her. How can we keep her on full time? And she should already know that if I see it, everybody else is seeing this too. She says she's in the comments. She sees the comments are seeing it too. If this person is good, how can we coexist and all eat? Like, so acting like everybody should want this person gone as soon as you get back, that's only speaking to her insecurity. There's no legitimate reason to see somebody that enhances the product and we're going to get rid of this person that makes the product better simply because you're back. Why would we not fold them in some kind of way, some fashion?
Because she thought she had pull.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm the person that everybody wanted, so she thought she couldn't be replaced. Not the windmill. She thought she couldn't be replaced. She got comfortable.
Yeah.
I don't know how she got that comfortable in a year, but hey.
Yeah, but she did. You see, everybody thinks they're beautiful. Nobody thinks they're not perfect. When somebody come around that is a little bit better, they may not be perfect either. Mm-hmm. They're a little more beautiful. Right. You see them results.
Mm-hmm.
You see where the traffic flow. You see where who the dudes is hollering at. We're all 10. Why she got all the numbers?
I mean, that's legitimately do it. Let's officiate it. You feel me? Like, why is it only when I gotta talk or when I, on my segment and things like that? It could have been done a whole nother way. It could have been brought to me while I was even on maternity leave that we wanted to bring her in permanently to be on the show and not just a producer.
I don't think we even came to that conclusion yet.
She was supposed to be the fourth host. She was supposed to be a
from
producer.
The time y'all auditioned. Jess was going to be the host. Lauren was going to be the senior news producer.
Yes.
That was always the plan. When you came back from maternity leave and Lauren was here as the senior news producer, when you started to bring her in to do some of the litigious stuff.
Yeah, the court things. Yes.
I thought the segment was just evolving naturally. Like, I thought y'all were having
so she started
y'all
it.
was putting that together.
Every step of this, she messing herself up.
She started it. So she started to bring her in instead of her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, girl. Okay, that's why he was like, I thought you was using her. That's what he meant.
Yeah,
that's what he meant. He said, sense. Yeah. Well, the litigation stuff, okay. Well,
because probably was it that YSL trial and there was a couple other trials going on.
But still, like using her. And we been ranting about people being delulu. It's like, girl, you do understand what you communicate though. Like, who do you think you are?
Yeah.
That you just sub in somebody when you don't want to be bothered with something.
Right. I don't want to do the research. She's good at it. And I'm not trying to do litigation. Like, she's good at it. Like, that's actually a good function of the show. We have this talent.
But then you're just basically saying that you're not.
Right. That's true.
You're constantly proving to us why you're not the better hire.
But she's good for other things. She, like you said, during the interviews and stuff, she's more the candid interviews and bantering.
I mean, but we already got Charlamagne.
But you don't have a woman that can banter.
Maybe it's better to have a woman who can do the whole job, though.
Maybe that's not Lauren either.
That was Angela Yee.
She's right, Angela Yee did it all. You had a person ahead of you who did the whole job. It's not that you got to be great at every aspect of the job, but like, you don't get to just tag out and tag somebody in when you don't want to do a part that you're not the best at. Like,
because you were hired to be Angela Yee.
That's why it's 3 people, because maybe you not as strong in some part, but then Charlamagne, he can, then you got, y'all bounce off each other.
I got you. But if you got a temp, if you got that person in there that can run the copy, have them run the copies. I'm with her.
That's copies.
That's cool.
You can run the copies though, but you can run the copies.
It's a paralegal. The particulars don't matter, Britt. What I'm saying is there's a person that's on staff that does a function, and they want that function done. And Jess was the one with the task, and she had the person that can do the function the best do it. That's best for business. Forget her.
That wasn't her role.
It may not have been her role, but she
played herself. Like, if you can do that, but you're also communicating to the people that actually hire and decide who stays and who's on air, that you can't do the role.
Yeah, that's fine. I wasn't going that far with it. Yeah, I'm just saying
that's all I'm saying. That was
it's best for business. What she did was best for business, but like to your point, going further, business saw. Okay, this is best for us.
Yeah, what's best for business is having one person I gotta pay to do the whole job.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
So she's not doing what's best for business. She's doing what's best for her.
Well, no, she did do what's best for business because the person who was best for that function did it. Like if I put like step out of your thought process for a moment. Like if I'm at the McDonald's and there's one person that's good at frying burgers and there's one person that's terrible at it. And the person that is good at frying burgers is on fries, and they get pulled from fries and put to the burger machine. That's good for business because now we're putting more burgers out at higher quality. So having Lauren there doing the news was better for business. Like this is
but what Jess did was it's already 3 people there.
Yeah,
one's working burgers, one's working fries, one working the register. You got put on burgers. You called your cousin from outside to come flip them because you're not as good at flipping them. Your cousin wasn't on payroll. Your cousin was maybe your cousin was a janitor or worked in the back office.
Yeah,
they didn't work kitchen at all. They back of the house or front. They front of the house.
Yeah,
you called them back to flip the burgers. You do all the other burger stuff, but when it's time to flip. She good. I'm gonna call her
to actually cook it. Yeah, you season it.
Yeah. Right, and she come in and flip the burgers.
She come in and actually put them on the grill and flip them over. She
clears the backbone.
Yeah.
Right. So you pulled the server from the front of the house to come flip the burgers for you, and then go back to the front of the house.
And that's cool because we at flipping the burger. Yes, right. The manager now knows we got a better burger flipper.
Right,
so we don't have to be behind on drive-thru. Yeah.
Right, so let me just go ahead and the risk that you take is that they just gonna be which what's best for business is I'm not gonna pay 2 people to do one job. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm like. She didn't really do. She did what was best for her. I still would say that because they didn't. Angela Yee, you came behind Angela Yee, who did it all. Charlamagne don't tag
get phased out. How's that best for her?
No, I'm saying she in the moment she thought it was this is good. Like she can do this, I can do that. She had in her head how it was gonna go.
Yeah.
So I'm saying she did what was best for her in the moment. That's what she thought, but she didn't understand corporate not gonna pay 2 separate people to do one job, especially when nobody else on the staff does it that way. Like Charlamagne don't tag out when it's he just makes stupid jokes that's unrelated to what they're talking about or. So I'm just saying, like, she took too many liberties that she didn't have a right to. And now it's biting her in the butt. And it's like, that's not how corporate works. Like, if this wasn't corporate, I can, like, if this was just like, like some people a group of friends came up with some shit and everybody's figuring everything out. It's like, but this is like 15 years in the making, like with a corporate entity, like they have a structure and you came into it and then try to do your own, like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And it's like, girl, what did you think? Like, what did you think was gonna happen?
Yeah, it's probably how she runs her comedy business.
I'm gonna say y'all see them trophies sitting behind Charlamagne?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What the hell is Jess thinking?
What are you talking about? You ain't seen nobody on this show 15 years do what you talking about. You just thought you casually could do. I'm just let her come in and do it. You ain't seen nobody else do that. why would you think you had enough pull to just make those kind of decisions and then not turn around and bite you in the butt? You only been here, you ain't been here a year? You've been here 1 year. She too much. She doing too much, bro.
Yeah.
Now they can fire her. Her baby old enough. Get gone. Bye. Get out. Get out. I mean, what I need you for? I got Lauren here.
Yeah.
What do I need you for? To read messy gossip? I'm paying you how much a year?
Right.
And Lauren can do that too.
Right. And she can do that too.
And she can read. So she can read better.
And she can read. And she gonna show, and she not pregnant.
Yeah.
She'll
be less funny.
Yeah.
She ain't gotta go pump.
Yeah.
she'll be moderately funny, actually. She'll just be
Yeah.
Because she knows expect her to be funny. Yeah.
She'll be consistent.
Yeah. Just professional.
Yeah, just professional.
Just professional. Just I know what the fuck I'm doing with my shit.
Just corporate.
Yeah.
Hey, this iHeartRadio with just contract.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pass.
Yeah, it's a no for me, dog.
I'm saying no respect for authority.
Yeah. But I get it, man.
Gotta know when you ain't got the Zelensky. It's giving Trump with the Zelensky office.
It's got that. It's got that black. She got that black business code of ethics. Yeah.
She do. Yo, she's sitting here looking crazy like Zelensky in the Oval Office. You don't have no leverage.
Yeah.
Zelensky.
You don't have the cards to play. You should be more grateful.
You ain't got the cards, Jess.
Look, Jess about to find herself in the western sky, goddamn.
Yeah. She ain't gonna be flying though. She's gonna be walking. She's just gonna be a western field.
She'll go back to her doing her little reels and stuff. She like do her little skits. Yeah. She fun, man. You know one thing about Jess, she gonna fumble some big bags.
Yeah.
She make her
you
money.
Get banished back to the internet.
Yeah. Banished back to the internet.
To the gram you go.
Country Wayne tried to tell y'all, man.
Yeah.
I banish you to TikTok, where you will live out your days doing dances that age like fine milk.
She did little skits, you know what I'm saying? They was like the little baby mama
and
skits.
skits that right. Dances that age like fine milk and skits that are predominantly about cheating or having a baby by somebody else.
It's actually the baby mama
sexually charged. Yeah. Fucking no fucking talent having son of a bitch.
Wow.
Spirit of Corey Holcomb just took over. Way.
Right.
That's why he got a fucking point though. Like, that's why you check out a lot of that shit, because all the fucking content is about baby mama this, cheating this. What if you walk in, it's all relationship based. Like, it's all like, you know what I'm saying? It's not funny because it's been seen. How many times can we see somebody get caught cheating in the same way? How many times can we do the skit about if the mama gonna sit in the front seat or not? Like, how many times are we gonna have the shit's fucking old, it's bad, it's terrible content, it's lazy booking. Lazy booking.
It is lazy booking.
Yeah, I didn't know it was an issue.
But in real time, are you realizing that like there but there should have been some more guidelines laid out, like structured stuff?
Yeah, once everybody figured out exactly what it is they wanted to do.
Yeah, but I think even if like, because for me as the person that like I'm watching all this in real time, I know Jess feels away. I don't know what's happening either. I was also like, okay, what's happening? But I was just going with the flow. But I felt like going with the flow made it kind of like was like when you got a bruise and you keep touching it. So it's like it's hurting more. And then we just not talking about it. But like I didn't know what else to do because we ain't talking about it. And we figuring it out.
And when I realized you didn't know what was going on either, because we had a conversation, that's when I told you, all right, yo, my anger is misplaced. Like, I'm mad at her when I shouldn't be mad at her. Like,
why you mad at anybody
like
for?
from the jump?
What is you mad at anybody for?
Because she wasn't happy.
Bro, this could just be an email, bro. I'm sure it's somebody you could have emailed and say, hey, I'm returning from my maternity leave. I'd just like to check in on what's going to happen now. What's going to be the organization of the show now that I've returned. It's blah, blah, blah. You could have just wrote an email to somebody. You didn't have to do this.
Okay. But now, after 4 years of being on the internet, I'm going to like tie this into the relationship thing. Like, because this is like how you do anything is how you do everything. And this is women culture. Like, instead of actually directly confronting the problem, they're going to be passive aggressive about it. In an attempt to not cause a problem, they cause a bigger problem. This is very common in the relationship space. I see it on Deloney. So I don't want to address the people whose job it is to create the structure and the guidelines. Now you have both people on both sides of the women. Jess, who's been the provocateur, and then you got Lauren, who's one got hit with the baton. Neither one of them, although they're both having discomfort about their position being ambiguous, not knowing what their role is, they're both uncomfortable, and to the point that Jess is lashing out at Lauren. They've got to take it amongst themselves to hash that out, because neither one of them wants to go to the, and they still haven't addressed, like, this is a corporate problem. Nobody's going to the bosses. Even now they're trying to offload it to Envy and Charlemagne. And Envy and Charlemagne like, well, we're here too. We're getting a check too. We're not the bosses. I just thought this is what you was trying to do because you would pull her in. I'm here.
They're not even the people who decided, right? They probably have a conversation about it, but ultimately it's not them.
I'm following y'all's lead because y'all are doing things that are outside of the structure we do. You're bringing her in more.
I thought somebody told you to do that. I thought you talked to somebody.
So we're all going with the flow. And instead of ever saying, taking account, I never went to the bosses to get this squared away. I'm going to act out, which is making all of us look worse.
Right.
All of us look bad.
It's just, that's what I'm saying. This is all Jess' fault because she was the one who brought her in. Jess needs to go have a conversation with the higher ups about the structure of it. That's all she needed to do. If I was Lauren, I wouldn't say nothing because it's benefiting me right now. The ambiguity is benefiting her. So I mean, it's cool. Yeah, professional. Like, I mean, I wouldn't say nothing. That's the corporate game. That's what I was like. People be forgetting corporate's a game. Climbing corporate's a game. So like, I wouldn't say nothing. I'd be like, this is benefiting me.
But as far as the sister code, it felt like she was violating her sister code of ethics, where she didn't want to cross
she don't want to go say nothing.
Yeah. So if she would have talked to them to try to get that squared away to make Jess more comfortable, she wasn't getting lashed out at and told to shut up.
Right. Because if I go talk to him, I'm getting a spot. Yeah. If I go to him, it's like, so y'all gonna create a spot for me or no?
Yeah, you cutthroat though.
I mean, corporate's cutthroat. That's probably the actual conversation. Lauren probably had a conversation.
Yeah.
In all reality, because she know the corporate game, so she probably had the conversation.
Well, yeah, that's probably why she said, "I'm here."
She said, I'm just going with I'm staying. Right.
I'm the producer. You're my talent. So that sounds like I'm playing the game properly.
Right. That was corporate. Shade. So it's like, oh, she talked to somebody and they assured her she wasn't going nowhere.
Yeah. So he's going to say something.
Nah.
And it was just like, it was no coming back from, even when I started being cool with her. Like, you know what? No, she, and she's helpful and she helps with questions, with interviews and all of that, helps conduct the news and the details and stuff. I'm like, all right, but it's still no communication. Now I'm just cool with her, but we still don't know what's going on. So it's just weird. It's being in a weird space with it.
Ambiguity.
Well, how do we resolve this? Because we got to get into
If you don't get your
what you constantly aren't we, and then gonna be like, where are we? You the one, aren't we?
Right, you making the decisions.
You the one who keep calling me over to the house.
Mm-hmm. What do you want it to be?
Especially when Envy done already said, if you don't want her in the room, she don't have to be here.
Say so.
You know what? You know what happened? So this is a situation where the wife brought another chick in for a threesome.
Mm-hmm.
and she overperformed, and now
They
the
like,
husband, right?
hey.
She all mad at everybody because she watched the shit get good between the other
I'm not
two.
saying you can't talk to her. It's just I got to be in the room.
Yep.
Nah, you
Or
were
she.
fucking her too good. She was performing too good. You like that shit, huh?
What we need her? What we need you here for, Jesse? She do all the stuff I like.
Mm-hmm. And she cook, clean. She helping you with your stuff.
She helping you with your stuff and do this thing you don't do.
Mm-hmm.
This why poly relationships it would never work.
Exactly.
Not in modern time. Not in modern time.
They like, oh, y'all in here looking happy and comfortable. I mean, we were smashing, and then didn't you bring her in to smash? Right? Why wouldn't we be comfortable with each other?
And she don't keep crying.
She don't be crying all the time.
Busting out the tears. She come in with a wig instead of the silk garment, the silk hair wrap.
Well, I'm telling you, that's what it sound like. Came in with silk scarf. Can't put a wig on like Lauren.
Yeah, she come here every day with a whole new person. She doing all the things because she trying to secure the spot.
Right, you right. It is. This is a threesome, foursome going wrong.
Man, just an odd woman out.
I think we're figuring it out in real time. You know what I'm saying? But I do want Jess and Lauren to know that I think when it comes to that latest with Lauren segment, they can work together. And Jess, you are the third co-host for the Breakfast Club for a reason. And we are going to continue to restructure this show and, turn this show in what it needs to be so you can really get your stuff. And, we've had these conversations.
I think that was part of the meetings that we've been having behind the scenes that we've been talking about and making sure that everybody feels comfortable. Everybody is seen. Everybody's heard. That's what I think part of those conversations were.
They've been having meetings about this, and she still went live.
Yes, and still went live. Yeah. He said even as recently as yesterday.
Right.
That's why he was pissed.
Get out of here, man.
Yeah.
You insecure. Bye.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They reassuring you over and over. Your spot here, if you want it, you're gonna crash out and just implode everything. Bye then.
Yep.
You saying y'all pitting y'all against each other. They reassuring you got a spot and they'll figure out how to work her in.
Hey.
You just mad because she's still around. What I'm saying is, I mean, that's cool if she around, but I don't want to see her around.
Right. Yep.
Man,
like what Jess does, Lauren don't do. What Lauren does, Jess don't do. And I think that compliments. I think y'all compliment each other very, 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 very well.
Two halves of
both of y'all can have so much success on this show, but we got to stop letting the internet dictate how we move.
Okay. Just some little basic misogyny real quick. It's the only thing I know how to do. It takes two black women.
I was gonna say the same thing. Why it take two of y'all to do one job?
Because the other half of Angela Yee was Asian, so she's more proficient.
Yeah, she should have got an Asian.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's that Asian side of her.
See, she was half black. She was half black, so she could do Jess's job, but the other half was Asian, so she could do Lauren's job. But you got to have two separate black women.
Yeah,
to do it.
That's true.
So my little piece of the what is it? What did you say?
Misogyny. Just say misogyny.
Just say misogyny. That's like autumn. I can't say that shit.
Your mouth not finna do that.
Definitely not. My misogyny piece is that there's really no like comforting or reassuring a black woman on shit.
Nah.
Once they decided you out to get them.
We're here. We've had how many talks? We've had how many discussions? We just talked about this yesterday. And the second we finish talking about it, you go crash out about
it.
Yep.
We just talked about this.
Can't work with them.
And they've been making it work for 4 months. She came back from pregnancy or maternity leave 4 months ago. They've been making it work.
4 months ago?
Yeah, that video that I pulled up, that was 4 months ago.
Jesus Christ, she had the baby in August.
Oh, well. There we go. So she had a long maternity leave.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
She just came back in January.
It said 4 months. I didn't even look the exact date
4
on that
months
video.
ago.
I mean, if the clip
it would
was,
be
they
like
post their
December.
clips day of. Yeah, they post their clips day of.
So like December.
I'm gonna go to the exact date.
She had like August or something. August, September, October, November.
Damn.
I know she took at least them 12 weeks. I know she took at least 12.
Damn. Man, come on, man. Like, you ain't lifting boxes, bitch. You don't work at Walmart. Like, take your ass back to work, bitch. You do just with the mess. Like, how much maternity leave you did? Oh my fucking God. No.
November 8th.
And she had her baby. Okay, she had her baby August 20th. So that's what, 12 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, about the full 12. 3 months.
I
Yeah.
don't need all that goddamn
Come sit on the radio.
leave to sit on the radio for a couple hours in the morning.
Right.
You bring the baby.
That baby could have been in the studio somewhere.
I mean, like DDG. Halo could be rolling.
Man, baby daddy could have had a baby in the studio lounge.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
With them little feedings.
Right, that nigga don't work no regular ass 9 to 5. He could have been there at the fucking man. Ooh, no, nope. Hate it, hate her, hate it all. She's a weirdo. Second time she did some weird shit about her kids and then crashed out about it. First it was taking a naked picture with the oldest. Now you get pregnant a week into the having your damn job, come back and throw a temper tantrum because you're not special anymore. Your chair, your big special chair that was there before Lauren came in, that's what I noticed. That was the first thing she mentioned was the chair gone. You was getting the princess treatment, big special chair in the room because they wanted you to feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? They was catering to you, tending to you. Oh, me pregnant, big belly. Everybody worried about me. The baby got out of there safe and sound. They're like, fuck you.
Hey, but you said something though, Yellow. Like, because behavior is a language. Behavior is a communication. Like the fact that they did not set it up the day she was coming back to put her chair, the stuff she liked back, they were done. They were over it. Whatever it was with her, they were not thinking about her. They had moved on.
Somebody was in the bed like Rick James on that chill.
Man.
Fuck your chill, nigga. There's a female exec back there somewhere that hates her guts.
Sick of that bitch.
There's a female exec that's just like, God, I can't stand women who make it hard for the rest of us. Like, this is why the glass ceiling exists, because we get hired and take maternity leave. Fuck. She set me back 5 years. Just saying.
Yeah, she was probably thinking about taking maternity leave in like another year and a half. She was trying to time it right.
Yeah,
and then just take it. And she, crap.
Just taking maternity leave. Just scamming. Just unethical.
Let's go. All right, let's finish this up.
Cannot listen to the comments. Cannot listen to these people on YouTube.
Yeah, don't listen to us,
because they're gonna pit each other. They're gonna pit y'all against each other every chance they get until they can't no more.
But I told that to Jess and I told that to Lauren and I tell it to anybody up here. They try to pit me and Charlamagne against each other 1,000,001 times. They will try. Yeah. You just hump me more, but they try as much as possible. But they will try. They'll try to pit y'all two against each other. They'll try to pit me and you against each other. Jess. They'll try to put Jess and Charlamagne. That's what the internet does. For half the time, I don't even think it's a face. But we can't let those people online dictate what we do. Like F those people. Like we gotta really just open our arms to the people that support us, that love us, that love listening to us, that enjoy, that know the show. The rest of these people just gonna poke just for that.
That's why I love having this conversation today on the radio. And I in a way, what Jess did last night, I get it. And now all the awkwardness is gone. It's all out in the open. It's all out on Front Street. You can't use that against us though.
All right.
Yeah. Check out video.
Boom. Now
she don't like that.
She don't, because he said you can't use that against us no more. It's all out there, but there was no resolution because nobody that was making decisions is in the room.
It's in the room, right?
Right.
Now they can clear the air, and it's just like, girl, she got to make a decision. Do you want her gone or not? That's really all it comes down to. But ain't nobody gonna make that decision for you.
Yeah, right.
That's what she wants. You're not finna get done right. We're not finna get it going. The team. You want me and Charlamagne to go in there and say this and fight for you and get her? Nah.
Yeah.
You want her out? You don't have to be the one to say it.
Yeah, and if you're not willing to say it, then it's not worth doing. If you can't put yourself out there enough to say this is what I want to happen, then it's not worth handling. That you're speaking with your community. Your behavior is communicating that it's not that important to you.
Right, because we're not finna kick her out. She's doing good.
Yeah, why would we?
So she's just gonna cut it to your time.
Yeah, and that's what it's gonna be until you're willing to say. Unless you're willing to be the backup. Well, again, corporate, you're gonna have to put your neck out there to get something to change. Yeah,
I ain't tag her in.
Right.
She ain't cutting in my time.
Yeah. And because she was convenient and helping you research and coming up with questions for you, you was willing to use it.
And I would now see why he said use it. Yeah, you was using it. Oh, it was cool when you want to tag her in and do stuff you supposed to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh, it's cool when you want to tag her in to do stuff Angela you did for 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now you coming at us. Okay, girl.
Try to open up the relationship for your convenience.
Right.
Now look at you.
Now look at you. So yeah, don't play yourself. Corporate is dog eat dog world.
Yeah.
People who struggle with authority and structure be fighting for their life.
Yeah, it's not the best.
In corporate, it's not fair.
It's not.
It's competitive.
Mm-hmm.
No one's you gotta like fight for yourself. You gotta speak up for yourself. It's like they will tell you it's a team, foster team environment, synergy, all that stuff, but it's dog eat dog.
And it's set for a specific type of antisocial. Like the regular black antisocial is not good for like oppositional defiant disorder.
You gotta be a social climber. Yeah.
Yeah, but then you have to have a willingness to like backstab a little bit or undercut people. Which I would say is still antisocial, but it's not the same one that black people have.
No. It's and some of it is just like competitive.
Yeah.
Like I think that's the problem. Like people can't think with the two minds you need for corporate, which is that it's a team environment, but it's also everybody's your competitor.
Yeah.
So like a lot of people struggle with existing in that space. We're like, I'm really kind of competing against everybody, but we're also working as a team, like together. Right. Like people struggle with it.
Yeah, and I think black people have a harder time because we try to swallow those narratives of like family, community, like all that stuff that we're together, we're a family.
Right.
Then Lauren's in my chair. I don't know how to feel.
The person next to you, your next replacement.
Yeah.
And you really got to keep your head on a swivel when you incorporate, and you got to think about what are you showing, not what you say. Like, what are you showing? Yeah. So a lot of it is just like preemptively doing things to make sure you control the narrative and don't leave people room to interpret what you're doing their own way. Yeah. So it's very hard to like navigate. And a lot of people, I know a lot of men hate corporate too, because of a lot of that, like that preemptive, like how are they going to think? And like, you have to constantly control the narrative or be micromanaged. Yep. Like I know a lot of men hate that.
Yeah. And which is what Jess is having to struggle with. She's like, then she's like, all these other people are setting the narrative about me, and instead of reframing it herself, she's reacting negatively and lashing out, which is affirming the narrative.
Right. That, and also affirming that you gonna stay a worker.
Yeah.
You gonna stay we can only keep you so low. We can't promote you. We can't bring you higher. We can't give you power now because you can't even control your own. Yeah, you can't even control this small problem that you essentially created. So why would I give you more?
Yep, that's facts. So, and people never understand. Like Corey Holcomb, at least when he talks about himself, he understands why he can't elevate or become mainstream. Because he's like, I'm too like, yeah. Go ahead.
He too what? I was gonna say a lot of people just think it's because they black.
Yeah, I'm glad he never says that.
Right.
Yeah, he says he doesn't play the game. Yeah, he's like, I don't play the game. I don't kiss up to people. I don't do any of the stuff that's required.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to play the game. I be talking to Twan about that. He in corporate. You got to play the game. Got to get on that Slack.
I hate it.
Got to do the social engagement committee.
Oh, I hate it.
Got to join committees. Got to be in group Slack, the Facebook page.
You got to go to outings after work sometimes.
Got to go get them drinks after work sometimes, man.
Them lunches. Oh my God, eating together.
Gotta smile at people when they walk in the room. Say, hey.
Ask about their kids.
Yeah, you gotta small talk. You gotta write them emails.
Yeah.
And just how it is.
Oh, that sucks.
Not you sounded tired just talking about it.
Trust me, man. I went through that. I bowed out.
Yeah.
It was not for me. And I can tell you today, I've told y'all this before, but anybody listening, the day was when it was the lady that essentially hired me on. Somebody was a Jess for me, but she wasn't my boss. There was a Jess that pulled me into this function. I was a temp, and she's like, I want this person here. She fought for me to get the spot. They created a spot for me. Like, I guess I was DeLorean. Yeah, I was DeLorean. So they created a spot for me. They took 2 roles that were unfilled and kind of hybridized them to make a full-time job and put me on salary. So I loved it. I felt honored. I was great. So there was another lady there that was close to retiring. And I ended up having, I guess she was the Jess, because I ended up pulling up I started doing a lot of her work.
Okay.
Like so there was a lot of stuff. She was older, stuff she needed help with. I was helping her with tech. I was helping her with a lot of stuff. I became a utility person that was helpful. I helped everybody in the office, even if it wasn't my area. I just became that person. So after a while, the person that pulled me in started messing with the retired lady. Like, we need to push her out the door, and started hiding things and moving things, like gaslighting away. So she would hide a file and then put it back 2 days later when she was looking for it. And like, she would do stuff like that. Move a key so she couldn't open a cabinet and then put it back like an hour later. So the lady's going around looking like she's confused. And because she's older, she's really thinking she's confused. And I'm watching this happen. And I felt so terrible. And I was like, I know she needs to retire. And she won't retire because of the money. And I'm like, okay, I know, like Dottie. Her name was Dottie. I was like, I know Dottie needs to go. Like, I want her to go because she's making everybody's job harder. But I don't want her to, like, not like this. It was so tough. And I was like, that was the day I knew.
You just have to help them take themselves out.
I was like, it ain't for me. Because I couldn't reconcile it. I couldn't be okay.
Yeah, that's why people at the top be soulless, because you got to be.
Yeah, I couldn't be okay. But I was like, I know Dottie needs to go. And it was like, I was so torn. Like, to this day, I still feel torn about it. She finally left too.
I'm about to say, it sounded like she needed to go.
She did. I mean, she was whole. I think she'd been working for 40 years. She was probably about 70 something. She was older, slower, couldn't get anything, but she was the sweetest old lady. And but she just couldn't do the job anymore. Tech had passed her by. Like, everything had passed her by. It was just crazy. Driving from where she drove was getting harder. Oh, it was crazy.
Yeah, we had a lady like that. Eventually, she just died, but they were trying to get her out of there.
Shit.
Then she got sick. It was like, well, we can't fire her now. She's sick. Yeah. Actually, they did fire her when she got sick. They fired her when she got sick.
Oh, that sucks.
She had been there for years and years. She fell ill. They was like, yeah, well, you've missed so many days of work, so we're just gonna go ahead and let you go. Yep.
Man.
So, but yeah.
Well, all right, y'all. That was all I had on the Jess stuff. I just want to watch some videos. Like, I thought it was interesting to me. I thought there was like little subtext and stuff in there that I thought was worth talking about real quick. I want to shout out to the Says too, man. You know, kind of. Yeah. Shout out to
I went
to
sleep early yesterday. I saw quite a bit of the stream they did yesterday.
Yeah. So they was reacting to a lot of the things y'all said during the Dawn Robinson stream, because y'all was dropping bars. It was dope.
Yeah, I made it around to the part where Yellow was talking about they deserve to be harmed or something around there, and then they started having the conversation a little bit. So yeah, I went to sleep pretty early yesterday.
Yeah, that was cool. But as far as just with the mess and situations like this, man, anything else y'all got on this? Anything else y'all want to drop? Any gems, any lessons, any information, any thoughts, jokes?
It's just kind of right along with what we've been talking about, the light of Delulu.
Yeah.
Like, it's really just not helping us. Like, at some point, you got to accept reality. And reality is not, like, people get so caught up in what they want to happen or how they see it happening that they don't understand that, like, it's a whole nother way people are experiencing you. So, all that stuff she was doing, you could say is this and this, but you're also showing you're not, I don't think they hired you thinking that they was gonna have to do all this restructuring and stuff like that. So it's like you also have to understand that risk you taking. So yeah, that's it.
I agree. I mean, hopefully she'll get it together. Hopefully that mom called and she ignored is trying to set her straight. She definitely tripping. She bringing like I guess like niggerishness. She bringing that to the corporate world, and it ain't a good look.
Yeah, she will.
She making everybody's job harder. Like she's the Dottie. Like she's making everybody's job harder. Everybody got to see her crying. She's got to go live. So now nobody can trust her. Like everybody on that set now, nobody can trust her because
it's gonna be weird now. It's gonna be even weirder now.
Yeah, I know they said we got the awkwardness out, but it's actually gonna be worse. Yeah, because now she's about to get froze out.
Because now it's like really clear as her.
Yeah, it's everybody knows. It's like it doesn't matter how many meetings we have. No, even if we all understand each other, if we have these conversations, she'll say, you never said this to me. We never had this conversation. I don't know what's going on, even though none of them knew what was going on. Right. And she's the only one that can't live in ambiguity and has to go live about it. So they can't trust her. So they
she introduced. She gonna get that corporate freeze out. They only gonna communicate you with email.
Yep.
It's always gonna be another person in the room. She can get that corporate freeze out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And she'll end up leaving on her own anyway. She'll the uncomfortable. I know what she thought. She thought it was gonna be one of them like little family unit type joints. Even though somebody had already moved on, like Angela Yee, which that's already indicated. I've fallen for this. You're replacing somebody. So when you fall into that thing where it's like, okay, they're not going to get rid of me, or I'm like, no, you replace somebody.
That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah,
Angela was there for 13 years.
Yeah. So what makes you think you a permanent fixture or get to say so? Or like you was part of the whole casting call.
You didn't even build it up, right?
Nah, and it's even worse though because you were part of a casting call, which means everybody else that was part of the casting call they saw as viable.
Yeah, that's true. Right.
So they can call up the next one.
It wasn't like somebody just automatically recommended you.
Yeah.
When Angela left, it wasn't like somebody was like, "Hey, it need to be her."
Yeah.
So.
But unfortunately, you did that with Lauren. Like you tapped her shoulder.
Like I know, I'm like, what you thought you was? It's like being homeless and having an assistant or something. That would be crazy.
Wild. Yeah,
that would be crazy.
The audacity.
Imagine being a new hire and then hiring somebody else to do your work.
Yeah, man. Listen.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to work next week, and I'm gonna bring one of my nurse friends on to start all the IVs.
That's crazy.
And then I'm gonna see how long I keep my job. So yeah.
Well, that's it, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to roll up out. But thank y'all for hanging out with me. Everybody in the chat.
Is Yella here?
Drill. He's dropping memes, so he's here.
Oh, I wanted I wanted him to see this face.
Oh yeah, let's go.
I gotta find it though. Dang. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because Nova needs a jump scare.
Oh, Nova need it. Oh, it ain't a jump scare. Oh.
What the
hell? That's just hilarious.
Oh my god. I feel like I've seen that face though before. Like I feel like
Titan?
We just watched it for 2.5 hours.
Like in real life.
In real life on a date?
Like
it's real. Thanks.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was back here crying, laughing before we got in the show.
Man, listen. It was wild. All right, y'all. We can roll up, man. All right, man. Drill. Thanks again, Nova, Watts, everybody that was passing through, man. Appreciate all y'all. We out. What? Oh.
Everybody has feelings. So you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?